You are listening to the Hello Sport Podcast.
What's up, punters and dribblers? Welcome back to the Hello Sport Podcast.
What's up?
I'm of unqualified opinion and unwavering bias.
I'm pumped.
You pumped. You
Fucking
are.
oath. I'm pumped.
You're
today.
pumped up.
I'm pumped up today.
Pumped up.
Good to be here.
Hey, mate, happy to be here.
You know, living in that.
Yeah. Do we want to have the cricket on mute?
Yep. Of course we do.
Just, you know, I feel like that makes sense. Great to see you, mate.
Always good to see you, old boy.
I saw
Always.
you. You've shaved your head.
No, I
The
haven't.
black's gone. Oh, you've still got it.
No, I'm going to shave today.
Oh, okay. Because your beard's gone. I thought you shaved the whole thing.
Beard went immediately. Ruined a washer getting it off my skin because it's like it basically, you know, it's like paint, punters and dribblers.
Yeah.
That's essentially what I'm dealing with when I go the big lift to try and help this team. What I wasn't banking on is that the team would let the state down.
No,
We've been
you
over
weren't
that
banking
last
on that.
week.
No, we've been over, but yeah, no, you weren't banking on that. We also, maybe there was no Lebanese in the side.
No, there wasn't Lebanese, which is why we sort of we tossed it up a little bit. I didn't expect I'd have to do it.
No.
I thought game 2 was home and hosed. We all did.
Yep.
There was no need for me to do it because we should have won the
Yes.
series and the game in game 2. Anyway. Where you get to is that you're walking around looking like a Lego character once more. I don't like it. So I went home and I shaved it off, and then I had to ruin a washer getting the dye off my face.
Off your skin.
Off me skin.
Yeah, right. And then you can just hide the rest with a hat
I can hide the rest with a hat, but I will be getting rid of it today.
today. You going into Mr. Men's for a good old show?
I love Mr. Men's. They're just
Yeah.
good people in
They
there.
are.
Good people.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to Mr. Men's. Bondo
Sam and
Road.
Anna.
Sam and Anna. Terrific people and a terrific chop. But I'm here, baby.
Yep.
You know, I'm alive. I'm
You're
wearing
alive.
a fucking unbelievable jacket.
Yeah,
that
where's
just will
mine,
not quit-
motherfucker?
That just will not quit.
Where is mine?
As we said in the green room, they didn't send 5XL in a sample.
They don't need to. They need to send 2XL for a broad-shouldered man who's fucking going on runs and that
But
again.
yes, we do have 5XLs.
Do we go 5XL?
We go 5XLs because we see you, thick boy.
Hey, this bomber jacket.
We
I'm not
see
gonna
you,
lie to
thick
ya.
girl, if you're
Punters
out
and
there.
dribblers.
Mostly boys.
Well, mostly boys, like 90 whatever it is, percent, 95, 6.
There could be a thick girl rocking a 5XL. I'm
Hey,
here for
listen,
that.
thick boys, thick girls. Oh, no, is this a run out? Oh, of course not. They fucked it. Thick boys, thick girls.
Superstar DJ.
Here we go. These bombers are seriously hot.
They're unbelievable.
They're a nice, like, listen, I've got plenty of bombers. I'm a bomber jacket wearer.
Yep.
And we did do the bomber origins, but these are
These are a step up.
These are agnostic. These don't have
These are agnostic.
New South Wales or Queensland ties. These are Australian bombers for Australian people and anyone who lives overseas.
And Australian conditions.
Yes.
And international conditions. They're fit for all purposes, punters and
I
dribblers.
personally like to go a size up from what I would usually wear with a bomber, because one of the things I like about a bomber is being able to rock a hoodie under the bomber.
Yes, you can. You can though, punters and dribblers, just get your pure rinky-dink size, because this is a
Yes.
large and it fits me beautifully.
No, you absolutely can. I'm saying I'd be an XL bomber, but I'll go a 2X because I like to get a hood underneath.
We've gone some beautiful little touches here. There's like little Hello Sport chairs on the buttons.
I think on the back's where it gets into its partying.
On the back, it fucks. This has been through the wash a couple of times too, Tom, and look at the colour.
You chuck your bombers in the wash, do you?
Look at that. Stands
You
up.
chuck your bombers in the wash.
Put it in the wash.
Wow.
I got to test it for the people. See if it's
No,
up
that's
to it.
good stuff. I'm saying I've never put a bomber in the wash ever.
Just to see if because I know the punter and the dribbler are going to put this in the wash, and I'm like, okay, what's going to happen to it?
Yeah, great point.
Nothing.
But
Unbelievable.
don't put it in a tumble dryer because it will fuck it up.
Don't tumble dry.
Well,
put it on a cold wash.
Yeah, but some people will send in like, hey, I just dried this thing out over an open flame and like it caught on fire. Like, what is that? Should that happen? You're like, bro, I can't help. If you
Mate.
set the thing on fire, like, what do you want me to do?
Just put everything on a cold wash and don't put it in the dryer.
Yeah.
Like, all my things shrunk 50 sizes. Yeah, because you put it on a hot wash and put it in the dryer. No, I didn't.
No, I didn't. But you must have though, because otherwise it won't shrink.
Listen. Just because you got your mum to email us saying that she followed the care instructions when we all know that you didn't, and
your
now you
mum.
just the amount of people that get their mums to email us is shocking. I've got to be honest with you, it's 50%. I'm not even joking. It's 50%. I'm not even taking the piss. 50% of people hit up by the mums.
And
my son lost his hat.
Yeah.
My son shrunk his shirt, but I swear he didn't.
But from a demographics perspective, like in terms of the demographic age split of our audience, that just shouldn't be happening. Your mums shouldn't be doing emails for you at 25.
Mate, these people are 25 years old and mum's emailing. And it happens all the time, and I'm just putting that out as...
But feel free to send them through mums if you want to.
I don't care if mum wants to get in touch. I'll always reply, and I always help out. I
say,
really
hey,
do.
mum. Well, we always do.
I always help out, but I am also just a little bit taken aback. I'm like, people are just, it's the early toddler vibes. I'm going to stay at home later and later and later.
Yeah,
Mum's going to do everything for me. She's going to do all my washing and
send me emails
and wash me cock.
Now, that's maybe a bit far, mate. I think it's a bit far. You know what I mean?
Like wash me?
Well, maybe just like, do your washing.
Right. Okay.
Too
far?
Listen, mate. I mean, we just don't disappoint the mums. There's a lot of mums emailing. You don't want to say some disrespectful shit about mums.
Well, I'm more having a go at the children being like, grow up.
Yeah. Sure.
Not important. What's important is these are on sale next week.
Tuesday, 6
Tuesday,
p.m.
6 p.m.
HelloSport.shop.
Tuesday, 6 p.m. HelloSport.shop. That gives you all a week of feverish preparation.
Yes.
To make sure that you do not miss out on the greatest jacket ever made. And I'm not even joking. These things are unbelievable.
Well, listen, you've been rocking it for a while now, and everyone's like, when are you dropping these fucking bombers? And
listen,
ships. Listen, dude.
China. Slow out of China. Slow into Australia. And here we are. Slight delays.
That
not
was
the
a
end
Trump
of the world.
impersonation, not an Asian accent,
Correct.
not a Chinese accent.
Correct.
Just know that.
Not the end of the world, though, punters and dribblers. We are still only halfway through winter, so get over it. And September can be cool.
We're not even halfway, actually. Just saying. Oh, yeah, 14th. Anyway.
Well, we're not even halfway.
Not even halfway yet.
Not even halfway. So there you go.
Jesus been cold.
Jesus been cold.
I've been sleeping on the couch recently.
Good for you.
Haven't done anything wrong. Good for you would suggest you didn't even listen to what I said. So, sleeping on the couch because we have some bed issues, and Hazel's been getting up, bunch of shit. Anyway, I've been sleeping on the couch underneath an open window, which has just cold air pumping me, and then the doona keeping me warm. I gotta say, and I think there's some like sciencey truth to it, but like sleeping in freezing cold conditions but warm is actually meant to be like better for you. I don't know how that fucking works, but I've been foaming at the butthole for it.
You are supposed to be cold when you sleep, or like cooler.
But warm underneath. You got to be warm, obviously, but cold. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I'm fucking toasty as
but what I think is that your head's still letting heat off. A lot of heat escapes the head, which must keep your core temperature a bit lower. I'm making this up, but work with me here. Because if it's freezing in the room and you're under a warm doona, you aren't freezing, but you are a bit colder. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Nothing good about sleeping in a hot room. Not good for you. Not good for you at all. Doesn't work with the human body. I think we need to go down a degree or two. I'm making things up again. There's something about like it needs to be a couple of degrees cooler than body temperature or something. Can we look that up, Cody? There's something about it being cooler.
You look that up.
That is very important. So I'm not surprised that you're foaming at the dick.
Yeah, no, I've been loving it. But
Have you ever thought about rolling? Where's Hazel sleeping at the moment?
She's next to us in our room.
So you do have a third bedroom, underutilized.
Well, it's not really a bedroom though. It's like a kid's change room.
You could get a single in there, easy.
Yeah, but it's just there's no point. You'd have to get rid of shit, and we can't get rid of shit in there. There's like
no room at all.
Change table, rocking chair, cupboard, kids' toys.
No room for a single?
Nah.
What about a swag on the middle of the floor?
Oh no, you could definitely swag it up. I like sleeping with my wife in our bed.
No, but you're
in our
not
marital bed.
But that's not bad.
No, I'm sleeping on the couch like a divorced father.
You've been there for weeks,
dude. A week. I've been on the couch for a week. I did sleep in my own bed last night, but the bed's still fucked. So, but yeah, I feel like a divorced dad on the couch, like with some random rugs that are just thrown on me to keep me warm.
Have you just been out playing PlayStation all night?
Listen, I've been utilising it.
What time have you been going to bed?
Well, no, only a couple of nights. I stayed up till 1 in the morning playing Rugby League 3. Game is a pile of shit, but my God, it was nice. Manly Seagulls. Career mode. Top of the table after about 15 rounds. Playing on rookie level.
Are you still making a fist of it?
Oh, mate, yeah, I haven't played for a minute.
Minor prem sewn up or?
No, it's only halfway through the year, but I did hit a drop goal with Willie Mason to beat the Storm. Willie did play for the Seagulls, you'll remember famously.
Amongst other clubs.
Amongst many other clubs. But he had a drop goal Willie Mason win the game 1-0 against the Storm. My attack was not on.
1-0. Defence was solid, though.
Defence was solid.
How many games you lost?
Couple. I lost a few starting, but not many. Definitely one more. But I put it to rookie mode, so like I'm not facing the greatest attack. But the NRL game is out this Thursday. Is that just going to be purchasable from the interwebs, right? Like, it's not going to have to be a CD mode, right? I know this is like a geriatric fucking boomer question.
I wouldn't mind having a physical.
Yeah, but if I have to, if I can't get a physical by Thursday, then I need to just be able to get it online.
Yeah, well, there's like some PlayStations that don't even have a disc input anymore. So you'd imagine, I'm just going to look up now, but I'm pretty sure most games would have to have a
If it comes out on when?
option.
Thursday?
Yeah.
It'll be downloadable on Thursday.
Yeah.
But so you're telling me that You're telling me that PlayStation 5s don't have discs in them?
So you can either get them with a disc input and some you can just get them without.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just quickly while I've got you, the sleeping in the cold is ideal. Says the ideal temp for a room is 15 to 18. Improved sleep quality, faster sleep onset, potential better.
15's pretty cold.
Yeah,
That is cold.
but it also says I looked up the heat escaping from your head. It also says while it's true that heat can escape from your head while sleeping in the cold, the idea that most of your body heat is lost through your head is a myth.
So then I'm confused about what would the difference between sleeping in a cold room under a heavy doona or sleeping in a hot room without a doona be? That's what I'm finding confusing.
Say again?
His head.
Yeah, just because they were looking at that catch and they were like, because the slips caught it and then his hands touched the ground. His head's not happy about it.
No, he's not. He's balding.
I said that. You remember me? I told you. I said heads.
No, it was just he turned his head just
I
then.
know,
I'm
but
like,
do you remember when
holy
I
shit.
said
No,
when he was-
but you picked the years out.
When I said you see him
gifted.
at summer and then you see him like a couple months later for the start of the Sri Lankan tour. It wasn't even a couple months. I went in February.
Yeah.
And I was like, I haven't seen you for 6 weeks. And I've gone, something's changed in between now, the last time I saw you and here.
Mate, you pick him years out. Very impressive. What I was saying is if I'm under a hot... If I'm in a cold room, this might be boring, the punter and the dribbler, but you need to bear with me because I need to get this off my chest.
This is how you start on Monday.
If I'm laying in a cold room in a hot doona...
Sorry, dude. I know I'm getting distracted. Did you see how Bo Webster's first ball?
Yeah. It's just not good for flow of the podcast if you're going to do this every ball. We're going to have to turn it off. It's just ruining the flow.
Sorry, dude.
It just ruins it. And this is why we can't have nice things.
I know, dude.
This is why we can't have nice things.
I'm sorry, Bo Webster just came and fucking crunched one on his first ball. I apologise to everyone at home.
Let's just move on, eh?
No.
Fuck it.
Right, come on, mate. What do you want to
Fuck
say?
it. We'll do it live.
What do you want to say, mate? Tell us your cool story.
Oh, it was amusing. It was a Monday morning musing. That's all it was.
Oh, it was so bad. That was so bad from me. You want to keep going or you want to?
Nah.
No, you don't?
I'm done. I can't do it a fifth time. Just can't.
Punters and Dribbles, we are brought to you by the Dark Lager Specialist, 4 Pines. Now, we talk about the Japanese lager, but they're Dark Lager, which is available in all Dans and BWSs nationally. This Dark Lager, if you're on the fence about Dark Lager, if you're like, I don't know, I've never tried it, it's like, mate, this is the place to start.
100%.
We wouldn't steer you wrong.
No, when have I ever steered you people wrong? I used to be like, dark lager, that's not for me. That's not my cup of tea. Here to tell you, I am a convertee. My hand is in the air. I'm obsessed with the stuff. Make smart decisions. Get in the car, all right? Nip down to your local, BWS or Dan's, and get a case, and you'll go, Eddie brah, Tom brah, you the man.
Anyway, Thursday game's coming out. I'm very excited, Ed. Just back to Origin quickly, because I don't want to spend any time on Origin other than...
I don't want to spend any time on Origin.
No, but New South Wales Rugby League did come out. They came out and they were like, we don't break contracts, so Laurie's going to be getting another year. And I just wanted to get your thoughts on that, given like... When you get beaten in a series like that, there's nothing cool about honouring a contract.
What I would say, Tom, is that's absolutely fucking ridiculous. Like, No one cares about your moral compass or your moral code, which
We also
would
know it's
only
not true.
which would only stand up under very unique, specific circumstances. They'd be willing to break contracts for other stuff.
Of course they would.
Of course they would. Mate, it's a conversation with Laurie. You go, listen, mate, Laurie, can we go for a schooner, Laurie?
Yeah, could we go for a schooner?
Can we nip down for a couple?
Yeah.
Now, Laurie, I'm going to buy, okay? I'm going to buy the schooners. I'm going to buy you probably a rump steak,
Yeah.
fries,
Yeah.
some
Veg.
2 gravies, some
Yeah.
veg, and here's 500. We'll go for a slap.
Yeah.
Have a couple of darts. And we'll just shoot the rugby league shit and maybe have a couple of stiff Jamesons, doubles. And just see where you think you're at, and we'll explain where we think
Because
we're
obviously
at.
you said famously in your post-game press conference, I think this exact team could win it again next year, which is concerning to hear when we've just lost.
Well, we've just lost.
Some observers, Eddie, have said that the team got worse over the course of the series. You know, like we started off well-ish, won the first game, and then it just got worse.
Well,
worse.
it was some observers have pointed out that the longer the team spent with Laurie, the worse they got. Now, I'm not
not what we're
necessarily. I'm not in that camp.
No.
I think that's highly negative to a great, but people.
A great player.
Well, yeah, he's still a great, but he's a great player.
He's a great player.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
well, it's the same way Nathan Cleary is a great club footballer now.
Yeah, okay.
Like, that's changed. Nathan Cleary is a great. He might be the greatest club footballer we've ever seen.
Well, it's important to be accurate.
Yeah. So Laurie Daley is a great Origin great. He's not a great coach, one from Sydney.
Right. And so I'd just be saying, listen, Laurie, as you know, as we play Goro and we look for thunks,
Yes.
that whilst you were a great player and whilst you did win an anomaly shield,
Yes.
you have been given the keys to
The state.
a state, and in this case, a Ferrari side, and you've crashed it
Yeah.
coming out of the garage.
Yeah, you have.
So
Stalled it into a wall.
whilst you are contracted, we will be paying that contract out.
Yeah.
So you will enjoy all the financial fruits that were promised to you. Let's use it in fruit terms.
Yeah, let's use fruit.
Let's say that Laurie was paid 15 mangoes, 4 bananas,
Yeah.
and 3 pears.
Yeah.
He will get his fill of all of them. He will not be a mango short, Tom, nor
No.
will he be a pear short.
Yeah.
He will be given his full
Fruit basket.
fruit basket. That's right. And we'll throw in a basket for free, Laurie.
Yeah, we will. We'll throw in some strawberries. Punnet of strawberries.
We will also find you a job. Running under 9 camps
Yes.
around the state.
Yeah.
You know,
Next
not too
generation
early, not
stuff.
too late.
But also, you know,
But sort of early,
It'll
yeah.
be super uninvolved. You just do a couple under 9s, galas, carnivals.
Also,
But we'll also allow you to go and look for for more work. If we won't step in your way if you find another gig.
no,
somewhere
we
else.
wouldn't, because we are good people.
Well, we're generous fruiters.
We would also say you are the top billing on our corporate circuit.
Yes.
So when some big fat plumber goes, here's 90K, I want the boys to come out and tell the dirty stories.
Yeah. Phones in the Ziploc bags sort of stuff.
Yeah, correct. And we'll drink rum and then fucking
yeah.
black out.
Where are the toilets?
Where are the toilets? Yes, sir. Come out to me, ute. Got something in the toolbox. Yeah. Like, you're the top billing on that.
Yeah.
That's like, we're talking 15K cash, Laurie.
Yeah, that's cash. That's tax free. We won't tell anyone about it.
But we will need to have this discussion, and we're going to have it now as we hit a feature.
So we'll just pause this discussion
Yeah.
while we work out how we play it.
Yeah. Get your phone out, because I might hit the grand jackpot.
No, just
I want you to film me.
Film me if I hit the grand jackpot. Laurie, just hold on a second.
Film me,
if we hit the grand jackpot, we only got to fill up 2 more boxes.
Yeah, couple, 2 more. Fuck. Too short. This thing's about to go off.
Yeah, no, this thing's ready. Now, Laurie, as I was saying, you're fired.
You're fired.
You're fired.
Why? Because you had one of the best sides we've ever had, and you got fucking humped after winning at Suncorp.
You're 1 from 6, Laurie. You're 1 from 6. There's no other way to put it. You're 0-3 in deciders, I believe. So Pack it up, mate. This is, you know what? Sometimes there's an admirable quality about knowing when something's going wrong and just ripping the Band-Aid off it and getting it done early rather than holding on.
Mate,
like an unloving marriage.
rip the Band-Aid. No one ever regrets ripping the Band-Aid off. You
No.
go, I'm free now.
Yep.
So here's your fruit in a basket.
Yep.
Go home, make love to your wife, and we'll call you about the Corpies.
We'll call it a day, mate. And if there's any Corpies coming up, I'll say this to you, Laurie. With every series loss, your dollar value at the Corpies, the interest in Daley's going down because we start to forget about the great player and we start thinking about the coach that isn't as good.
That couldn't.
The coach that couldn't.
Also,
so your dollar value at the Corpies
body
going
language
down.
is everything in this game. And body language is poor. It was poor. We need positive body language. And that post-match presser, not great.
And by all reports, you sound like one of the great guys. So this doesn't. We're not happy to do it.
No.
But the state, unfortunately, comes first.
Well, the state requires it.
Yeah.
And you're going up against Billy Slater here, who knows what he's doing.
Yeah. Billy Slater, who has almost inexplicably this year, after losing one series, was almost like, fuck, if Billy loses again, he's gone. Completely righted that ship and changed the narrative. He's now like a Queensland great as a player and a coach. They're calling him one of
But
the
not
greatest
only
coaches
that,
of all
Tom,
time. So you're up against something you're up against a charisma machine.
You're up against an all-timer who has the ability to pull it out of the fire, as it were.
Yes.
I mean, Billy was a mess after game one loss, before game two. The optics were poor. He's all over the shop. He's apologising on game day, on his birthday, for what was said about Paul Green, blah 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 blah. So you think, oh my God, what's going on here with Billy? But then bang, Munster goes out there. They win game two. They sit on the floor together, listen to music, beautiful moments, and then they win game three, and you're like, holy shit, Billy is he's goated.
No,
he's absolutely goated. And by his own admission, he got things wrong in this Origin series and fixed them.
Fixed him on the run.
Fixed them on the run, running repairs, punters and rebellers, running repairs. It's like when they would grow pines. Are they pine trees? Across all the beaches, just in case they needed a mast.
Four pines. That's where Four Pines got their name.
You know what I mean?
Japanese
Like,
lager.
Billy's he's got pines growing everywhere.
Yes.
Should he need a new mast?
Should he need a new mast? The thing as well, and some people wiser than you or I, you're hearing it in muted tones. Well, not many, but like you're hearing. I can't even remember where, but I've heard a couple of people say it where it's like it's not the overriding message about why we lost, but part of it is, which is just like the players didn't play well, but the coaching tactics also didn't seem to be very good. Not something I'm able to comment on.
No.
But so listen, anyway.
Well,
Laurie, we're probably going to need to reload here. We're almost out of cash. That feature wasn't what we thought.
And I know that potentially this is on the news that you wanted to hear. So you can either take your fruit basket.
Well, the vibe's actually changed,
and
I
leave?
think the machine can feel your energy now. You're going to need to go.
Yeah, it's probably best you leave.
It's probably best you leave now. I'll finish this thing off for us. The vibe has changed. The machine is sensing your vibe, and it is responding.
And just so you know, if I were to win and you've left, money's all mine.
No, this is all mine. You've gone.
As soon as you leave this area, money's mine.
Unless you are planning on coming back, if you leave the venue, all proceeds then go to me or to New South Wales Rugby League generally.
To me.
So that's all I'll say, is I think we should break the contract. That's the only thing I want to talk about with Origin.
Mm-hmm. What else is there to talk about?
Well, dude, actually, someone on the weekend, I don't know the person's name, did an article that was just super unnecessary in the Men's Women's Weekly, and it was like the top 15 Origin zeros or something. And it was just about people that are just like shit Origin players. It was like...
Who was on there?
Huge picture of Nathan Cleary, who has won 3 series. I'm not saying... He hasn't owned the Origin moment. I'm not saying he has, but like... To call him a zero when he's won 3 series and been a man of the match in a game, I think is a little over the top.
2 man of the matches, I think.
In Origin?
Think so.
Well, he's at least got 1. Let's just say, I just don't know you can call someone an Origin zero if they've got man of the match. The majority of people to ever play State of Origin have not got a man of the match. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And he's won 3 series.
Well, it's inaccurate.
And
he's no Wally, he's no Joey, but he's not a zero. That's ridiculous.
And I was thinking about this as well. Is like with the whole, like Wally is an immortal. He never won a rugby league competition.
Been here before.
We've been here before, I know. But he won heaps of Origins, sure. So I'm there like, Wally is who he is. Wally's the man. But, Wally never won a comp. Nath won 4 of them. So, Nathan doesn't have to be the best halfback of all time. Nathan can be one of the best you've ever seen. And it feels like unless he's the best, he's not. He's worse than, someone else underneath him. Do you know what I mean? Cooper Cronk's probably held in high regard now.
I think you can be... that comes with the territory, Tom. So...
But do you think Cooper Cronk is a better halfback than Nathan Cleary, having won 6 comps and won Origins? Done it at Origin?
So the closer you get to greatness, the more scrutiny you're under.
Yes.
And the more people will judge you either harshly or fairly. Usually harshly. Let's use LeBron James as an example. People fucking despise LeBron James. They absolutely despise him because he's come so close to MJ. There is people out there that legitimately have him not even their top 5, top 6, top 10. They're like, nah, I'd have Kobe over it. Just stuff like that, right? Because he's so close, I think you can get into this world where Nathan, having won 4 comps, having been the man, having been so close to potentially being the greatest player of all time, it opens you up for articles like that.
And people to him. But do you think...
Whereas Cooper, who was he's never considered an immortal.
No.
He just gets a cushy sort of run through.
He's never scrutinised overly.
Never.
And ultimately, but if you were to go right now, career-wise, and not just career-wise in terms of what they achieved, but what they were... I guess what they were able to do, Cooper Cronk, you would say, is better than Nathan Cleary in the all-timers.
Yeah.
Because there was a period
certainly from a winning perspective, yes.
No, but being able to do it, not just we won more comps. I think he won 6, couple stripped, cheating and that, but he won 6 comps, was the Australian and Queensland halfback, but also got it done for Queensland in the position. Time
after time. Remember that 40-minute joppy?
Yeah, the sinew chat all came together in a perfect sinewy hole or whatever he said. But that's funny. Now, I hadn't really thought, just the idea that now I would actually consider Cronk better than Cleary. Cleary's come down a couple of pegs over but the fact that he's just been compared to greats is to call him a 0 is just fucking insane.
It's absolutely insane.
They had Brett Stewart in there. That obviously pissed me off. Played 8 Origin games. He was always dropped. I'm pretty sure he was always injured.
And he was playing, what are we talking about? He was injured a lot, and there was some stuff going on. So, that's just that's a clickbaity dumb argument.
Oh, yeah, no, it was dumb.
That's
but
a dumb
it
argument.
got me in. It got me all the way in, motherfuckers.
Yeah, but it is dumb.
It is dumb.
Unfortunately, that's where we're at, though. We're living in a post-2025 Origin world, and that world is one where Cleary's stocks... if you had shares in Cleary, you've woken up tomorrow, your portfolio's way down.
Yeah, no, it is. It's not you'd have more than you started with, but what you were sitting pretty, and now you've come back a bit.
Well, you've lost 3 deciders.
It's not a market crash.
He's played 8. He's played in 8 series now. Yeah. 8. So people go and he'll do it eventually. That
sort of chat annoys me.
But everyone says that. I'm like, okay.
Tom Dearden's 24.
Okay, but if we want to go down that path, and again, this is just the reality of the situation. If you want to go down that path, you need to, let's go back to the start then. Let's go back to year 3 when he doesn't get it done. Or he does, but he doesn't, he's not the man like everyone wants him to be. Are you at that point saying, how many years are you giving him to do the thing then? I guarantee you, if I said, will he do it in 8? You go, fucking oath he will.
Yeah.
He'll be 28 by then. Of course he will. Well, he hasn't. So how long, where are we rolling this thing out
And
to?
the thing is just not that I don't think that he can fucking do it, but everyone who speaks about it.
He can do it in games, but he can't do it in the big game.
But the thing is just when the way people speak about it, like, oh, mate, I know, he'll be able to do it coming up. The amount of shows where you see where
They all say it.
And it's the exact same thing they've always said. And maybe it's oh, maybe he doesn't, maybe he's not in the team next year. He has a year to work on his game, but if we know Nathan the way he does, he'll come back and I'm so confident he'll do it. It's are you actually, or are you just saying that?
Also,
it's all right to not know.
Also, if he has a year off next year and the halves kill it and Mitch Moses, let's say, gets things right, then Cleary's not on the side.
No.
So how does he get back in?
Yeah. I mean, again, you could have him as a bench utility. Like, I don't mind having him. He's
But
big.
he loses his the guy status a little bit.
Yeah,
you
for
know?
sure. But, like, I don't give it. He's definitely loses the guy status. That's whatever. But if you think he's good enough to be in the side, like, Joey was played at hooker. I think he came off the bench as well. Different game, different time. But, like, he's big, dude. When he was in here, Nath, he was big. He was taller than both you and I, and he was jacked.
Yeah, Nave's big, and we're tall. So
We're 6'5".
all we're saying is, it's just let's revisit this. I'm confident he'll do it.
Just calm down with that.
You
Just
can
say we'll see what happens.
You
Don't
can
tell
say
me you're
this.
confident.
You can say I reckon he'll have a massive game 3 eventually. Yeah, maybe he'll have one, but what we've missed, unfortunately, is him asserting himself as a dominant Origin player like the Queenslanders.
Cam Munster's 3 from 4 in deciders.
So
this is a new stat that I think's just started popping up that I haven't really, just personally haven't seen it.
Also, you know how we won last year, the decider? Who wasn't playing?
Yeah, Cam Munster wasn't playing. Of course he wasn't, and neither was Tino. But the idea of, like, when esteblishing greatness as well is, like, deciders, and, like, Cam being 3 from 4 deciders, Laurie being 1 from 6, Laurie being 0 and 3, I think, in deciders.
0 and 4 now.
0 and 4 in deciders.
Clear
Nate
0
0
and
and
3.
3 in deciders. Like, deciders matter. Deciders are like
of course they matter.
No, but like
because
they're such the yardstick of the great.
just 1,000%.
Yeah, especially when you're a half. Like, you're the ones you've got the deciding.
1,000%. And obviously Cleary's done it in grand finals, which is the equivalent of a game 3.
Well, it's a club decider. He's the greatest club player we've ever seen.
But unfortunately, it's not as quick. It's a bit slower.
And the teams aren't as good.
Teams aren't as good. More systemized, whatever the word is.
Systemised, mate.
So it's not the same thing, and we all know it, and that's why he's been judged so harshly. Although in the case of the article, too harshly, that's their opinion. We move on.
Well, yes, exactly. But that's the way that Nathan Cleary is now caveated.
I did
Greatest club player we've ever seen, maybe, arguably.
when Friday came around, Tom, Thursday Arvo left, and I'm like, I'm not even going to think about it anymore.
Yeah.
I'm not going to read articles about it. I'm just done. Friday forgot about it, Saturday forgot, Sunday forgot. I'm talking about it now.
Yeah.
But I had like 3 full days of cleansing. 3 and a
So
half.
did I. Long weekend.
Did you see those weird AI Cleary posters that were put on cars after the game?
Oh, no, can you get a photo of them up? I heard about that. Apparently he was going to, like, sue people. Like, someone made, like, AI things of him and some other chick.
Yeah, he's engaged lawyers because in the P1 car park next to a core, there were hundreds of cars printed with these weird AI posters. It's unclear what they're trying to sell or what they were pushing towards.
Way to go, Blues. I knew you had Riz. I'm taking this one home. This fly was printed a week ago. I don't get it.
It's really strange.
It's not
no, but it's got the number.
It's got a number and a website, but it can't. No one's reporting what the website was.
Right. Well, that's what it's promoting.
So you tell me Nath didn't agree to that, eh?
Yeah, no.
That's kind of edge.
It is etch. Everything's etch at the moment, isn't it? In that sort of world.
The AI world.
Yeah. I've been hoodwinked by a couple of vids, or like just ones where we all know that you have. You thought there was a fucking a Hyundai horse dog like thing that was like a motorbike. I was like, you are kidding me. But I've just had ones where you're looking at the video for a second, you're like, oh wait, is this legit? And then you're looking at it like it's legit, and then you just go to the comments and you're like, no, I'm an idiot.
I like what's the first comment is now AI, and so have you seen that? If you click on an article or something, AI just like gives you a summation of what's in there.
Oh yeah,
Saves a lot of time.
They do it with Gmail now. Full email chains.
Saves a lot of time.
It does. The AI does the email chain explanations.
Yeah, it's good.
Apparently, also YouTube are not monetizing AI videos. It's like they've got to be like only and like AI voiced, AI anything videos.
I think that we are going to reach a crescendo. I'm going to use the word crescendo because I like it.
Yep.
It may not be accurate, but you can just make your peace with it. Where the amount of content online is overwhelmingly AI, and people are just going to go, over it. So over it. Just like...
Come offline.
No, cleanse me. Like, there will be demand from the consumer to get the social media companies to either like flag that it's AI or just like clean it up.
So basically, you'd be able to have some setting where you're like, I don't want any
there's
AI.
so much noise, bro. It's all it's like, oh my God, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
everyone's like, man, AI is going to replace everyone. I'm like, just think about this for a second. If you can listen to a podcast, like any podcast about anything, there is something about having a human touch. I think a human element that I find more interesting.
Of course.
Do you know what I mean? I don't see. Okay, if AI can paint any painting in the world, would you buy them?
No.
Are you gonna buy an AI painting?
I'm not. Because it's not natural.
It's not human.
There's nothing. Yeah, there's
not,
something.
I don't care.
But also, like, if AI can do it, AI, it's no effort to it. But
it's everywhere.
There's no
it's
effort
everywhere.
to it.
If AI can, if AI can paint, Da Vinci, then that you could get 1 million Da Vincis. Then it's not who gives a fuck.
There's only one human that was able to do it.
Exactly. So I don't see. I don't align with people thinking that it's all going to be replaced by.
Also,
I don't think so.
I don't know if
I don't know
if it was the guy who like had, if it was OpenAI or if it was a chat, but there was one of these like tech nerds who was like, I'm surprised at how quickly humans have all just defaulted to trusting ChatGPT and like everything it says and everything it does. He was like, why the fuck would you like? And then you're worried about AI, but all you're doing is just completely just like handing over your brain to like, this is what they said, it's right.
I think that's a little bit, that's missing a step, that comment. So for example, that started years and years and years ago when people would believe anything they read. So even if a human wrote an article, they could write complete nonsense. Go, I read that somewhere. The problem has been, and it remains, and I bang on about this on Benders, and why, if you can literally get your phone and know anything in a heartbeat, why isn't half a school day about how to interpret information? That should be half the fucking classes.
Yeah.
How to interpret information. There's no classes, as far as I'm aware, on how to interpret information.
Or verify information.
Interpret and verify and try and get trusted sources, how to seek that out.
Yeah.
So because of that,
great point.
So because of that, I'm not surprised at all that people just believe whatever about fucking AI, because people have been believing it anyway.
Yeah.
People have been believing fucking jack shit for 10 years.
Yeah, we've just now got one place that accumulates the entire
You could
world.
if you wrote an article, put it on news.com, King Charles's cock fell off, everyone go, yep, sweet, fell off.
You'd certainly be able to convince a certain amount of people. Think about how Batuta got so successful.
Mate, the amount of stuff I read, I go and verify. Like the amount of articles that are out there now about like AI just said it would like wants to copy itself and prevent and then lie about it, so it prevents all this shit, right? Basically implying that AI is like this sentient being that's trying to protect itself, and then you have to go and type it into Google and find other articles. Then you're like, oh no, like that was the whole point of the exercise. Was for it to do that, so it did what they programmed it to do. And completely misleading. So you can just get. That's the way of the world, so I'm not surprised by that at all. But to your point around that, Ello uses ChatGPT a lot, and sometimes I'm like, are we sure about this thing being 100% accurate? I don't know if it is, because this is a language model. It's just stitching shit together. It's not thinking.
No.
Anyway, that's my rant.
I've never used ChatGPT.
That's me rant. That's my rant.
Do you use it much? I don't use it. I'd like to.
No.
Like, I just don't have much of a need. Unless you could be like, oi, get me all the fucking Gus Gould
No, because I
tweets
still like seeking out information.
Could they get me all of Gus Gould's tweets for the last 10 years and just put it into a doc?
Yep.
That's pretty badass, dude.
It's good for stuff like that. But
I'd like it to give me, like,
in terms of
dumb
looking
shit.
for answers on stuff, I still like to look stuff up myself. Because you need like 4 or 5, 6 different sources. You need to like...
Find me every time that Gus has said no in a broadcast.
There you go.
Stitch it together for me.
That's what it's good for.
Okay. Well, that's good to know.
Rant over.
Is that rant over?
Yep.
You done? There's obviously some rugby league to get to, but the thing that was just on the tip of me foreskin when we came into the office today, I hope I can speak in such specific terms, is that Sam Constas got another duck. And
you may
now,
speak in those terms. Tom.
And now it's a bit like, well, what the fuck? I think the Nigerian prince officially been caught out.
Well,
literally and figuratively.
I don't know if he's been caught out so much as he's been confirmed as a Nigerian prince.
We're also 6 for 81 right now. Yes, I know, but I mean, like, no, I don't think he will be in the team for the Ashes this summer. And we are 6 for 86.
So you and I differ on that point significantly for reasons.
Significantly.
Well, because I just think that the Ashes is played in Australia. It's not played overseas.
That's a great point. It is played overseas sometimes, though.
Yeah, but not this time.
No, not this time.
So so this is the way it works. It will be Australia, then England, Australia, then England, Australia, then England. If he goes back to the Great Australian Growl-Off, which is the Sheffield Shield
Bat off.
pre-Ashes,
Yeah.
and he scores way more runs than everyone else, he'll win the side, 100%.
That's not, of course, right? But like that's
But
not.
so, but
yeah,
but,
if he
but
goes
don't,
back
but,
and
don't- but
has,
you can't say that he won't be in the team based on this performance.
I can say that based on this series, he would need to. Well, his time in the Australian under the Southern Cross, he stood.
Yes.
He would need to find some red hot form in the Great Australian Growl-Off to get his place in the Test side, and he'd have to show some serious innings of substance because he's looked like absolute poo, basically ever since he ramped Bumrah. He's looked like shit, and there are other guys who have either been there and done it, or not been there and done it. They've been there who might be scoring runs, or who have a bit more. They're not 19, who have seen some winters. Bloody Renshaw was way better at cricket than Sam Constas at the same age. And, like, he got 185 against India. I don't know if that was at home or away, but, like, I always liked Renshaw personally. I was always a bit like, why the fuck are we getting rid of this kid who was dour and boring and just absolutely removed lacquer off nut like you wouldn't believe. Now, obviously, time fades memory, and maybe I don't remember exactly how things panned out, but, like, Renshaw, Curtis Patterson, who's come back, he's got a great story. Jake Rethwell, who was an opener, I think he was a leading Shield run scorer. Like, Constas to me is 19, Nigerian Prince, hasn't done what he needs to do. He's got time to go away. You also notice if you're watching that I'm doing this as I talk about cricket, like every.
Because it's going away.
Well, because every cricket commentator is just they don't even need to be talking about bowling.
Oh, they love it.
They just love doing that. Sam
love
Constas
it.
needs to
Love
go
it.
away and
Love it.
work
Love it. Love
on
it.
his action.
Love it. Love it. It's moving away from the left-hander. It's moving into the right-hander's pads.
Yeah. He's moving away from home. and
His
into
series
a
average
share
of
house.
8.33 is the worst of an Australian opener since Robbie Kerr in 85.
Right.
So it's not good enough.
But on the
And
other end of the spectrum, his 50 runs for the tour are the third most runs by a teenage Australian opener in a series of all time.
too niche the start. Don't like that one too niche.
Well, listen, no, that's still he's 19. That's the point. He's only 19.
right.
So
That would only matter if there was some sort of clause in Australian cricket where we had to have a teenager in the side.
no, it's saying that he's as a teenager that the teenagers rarely get selected, or if they do, they don't do very well. And I think to me more it's a caveat for his performance on some degree. Where you go, he's played like shit, but he is 19 and he has the however many third or highest runs for a touring teenager.
He can come back.
Yes, we're not kicking you out of home forever.
Third most runs for a touring teenager in the sport of cricket or an Australian?
Australia.
He's got number one, and then Archie Jackson 230 in like the 1928 Ashes, and then he's third. So he's first and third
Oh, he's first and third.
by a teenage Australian opener in a series of all time.
So he's first in Australia.
Yep.
Interesting.
It doesn't change much. It
No,
just,
it doesn't.
It gives a little bit more.
But it's important that we
Yeah.
provide context,
'Cause
which
he
we
is-
always
he's 19.
do.
He's
We always
19.
provide context here.
Green 34. Green's come good and come better. He got a 50, a 46, and now he's on 34 off 54. We're 6 for 87. He's looked better though.
Well,
after
I
looking
mean, it's which basically says that there's only one spot up for grabs, really,
awful. Yeah.
because they love Cam.
No, I'm
and
with ya.
They've been prepared to deep throat Cam.
I think they've had to deep throat Cam given the
But
generational
they've wanted
ceiling
to.
potential. Yeah, they've wanted to.
They've wanted to.
Well, I think you want to when you have to. You want to. You know
I
what
think
mean?
I think they'll look at Usman and be like, "Is it good to have an old dog for the hard road?" To quote,
Yeah,
to quote Matty Johns.
Usman's like the dad that teaches you how to shave.
Yeah. Then you've got Cam Green, who they've spent a lot of time on their knees deep throating, who's sort of coming good, so he stays. Then you've got Steve Smith, heard of him. Then you've got Travis Head, heard of him. Then you've got Bo Webster, heard of him.
Yes.
Alex Carey, into the bowlers, you get it. So that would imply that the Nigerian Prince, unless he has one of the great Australian growl-offs of all time, finds his way out of the side, in which case the great Australian growl-off
begins in earnest.
It lives up to its billing, Tom.
Yes. But they better pick the best batsman, like the batsman who's done the best.
Watch him pick Marnus.
You know?
And just fuck the nation off.
Yeah, they might.
Oh, but he got a 50 in Shield.
But he better be opening, though. You pick an opener. That's the thing that'll also fuck me off. If you don't pick an opener to open...
Why don't we pick lacquer removalists?
Yeah, I think we need to. 1-800 lacquer removalists.
If you're moving if you're moving home, who do you call?
You call the removalists.
Right. Okay.
Brazilians, preferably.
Preferably. I mean, they moved a bedhead into my house this morning at 5 to 7 and did a magnificent job. Didn't look likely to get up the stairwell, but it did. That was the Brazilian way.
They just removed a bunch of shit from my mother-in-law's house this morning. That's a coincidence right there. And they removed like a massage chair, a bunch of boxes and shit, boxes for days. And you know what they did? They fucking crushed it in record time.
The Brazilians rock up, job done. You know you're in good hands.
Brazilian removalists are the best.
I mean...
Aussies aren't, dude. We're all like fucking lazy.
Well, we're just...
My back hurts.
You know, exactly.
The Brazilian dudes that came into the last time we moved, they were all... I wish I could remember the company. I think I shouted out at the time. They were all fucking jacked, dude. I feel like Australian removalists are all like out of shape and, you know, they're just there. These guys are like, I am here and I'm gonna pick up your couch on one arm and I'm gonna do it shirtless while my wife sits there and drools in the corner.
Yeah. That's who you want.
Yep.
You don't want Tom and I rocking up.
No.
Bad backs, big hips. Like, he's strong, but we're not that mobile. We don't move that well. We don't have big engines, bad knees. Like, we're guaranteed to get an injury an hour into the first shift.
Yes.
You don't want us moving home for you. You want the big, hot Brazilian who's ripped as shit, who sends you into a tiz.
Yeah, certainly your wife.
Certainly your wife who might need a duck upstairs. Like, that's what you want, and that's what you need in your opener. You need a lacquer removalist.
Yes.
Don't give me a 5. Don't give me a 5.
No.
It's like if I rock up and I speak Spanish. I haven't pulled the wool. I'm just speaking Spanish now. I still can't lift shit.
No. You're not.
So don't send a 5 in to do an opener's job of lacquer removal in earnest if they're not up to it.
And be like,
Also, Brazilian speaks Portuguese. Don't sue me. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it in the end.
No, you got there in the end.
Because I do languages, mate. Like, I speak languages.
Well, listen, you were disrespectful. That's the only problem there, mate.
No, but I fixed it. And you didn't pick up on it either.
I wasn't even really following what you were saying.
Right. Cool. Having one of them days, are we? Speaking to myself.
Yeah. What? Speaking to yourself? You were. Sorry. So that's that, though, I think, for cricket. We do look like we're... Well, 171 run lead. You would assume we win this. You would assume, but 171 run lead, not great. This has been a very fucking underwhelming series. No hundreds from any Australian the whole time. No,
We're all pissed on rum the whole time.
Which I get.
No, but they're not though.
No, they aren't. They're all dogs.
No, I know, but they should be, and that's probably the problem.
Yeah, they're taking everything too seriously.
Have we got a dork issue on our side?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's an issue because we're winning.
Not anymore.
Well, we are. We lost one test.
Yeah, that big one.
No, it was a big one. But, listen, it'll become an issue if we don't win the Ashes, but I have no concern there. Then we've got a dork issue. It'll be the death of the Australian male.
Okay, let me ask you a different question. Would it be better if they had a bit of sick cunt about them, just for optics?
But were they winning still?
They're winning.
Well, I mean, if you're a sick cunt and winning, yeah. Like, think about Punter's team. That was sick cunt alpha males and winning. This is sick cunt nerds winning.
Like, are these... And I'm saying this with... I'm saying...
Sick cunt's much too generous.
Are they... Do kids froth these guys?
Well, kids that like cricket...
Yeah, but or can they see through it and they go, they're doing
No, mate. When you're young, you don't realise who's Magoo and who's not. If they're doing what, that's going down leg, mate. Relax. If you're just a kid, seeing these guys doing what you want to do, a perishable blue, I don't think you necessarily can tell the Magoo from the not Magoo. It just so happened that when we were coming up, there weren't Magoos.
Mate, yeah, but you could tell. Like when Stephen Bradbury won gold, you knew.
But that's because of the way.
No, but you knew that.
Yeah, but that was the way, though. Because everyone was falling around him. You were like, this guy was coming dead last. Whereas you also knew that Ricky Ponting was a fucking man.
Who was Magoo? Who's become Magoo that was the man? And you get older and you're like, oh. Or was that not really our cup of tea?
No, I mean, like, I think Pup's got a bit of that in him. God love him. You know, like Pup was a fucking alpha male. He was one of the greats.
But I feel like
But that Australian bitters situation didn't help.
No, but as a player, he was different. There was a different vibe with him on the field. He's like almost like a different person.
To
on it and off it, yeah.
Yeah, no, completely. I don't know who else, to be honest. There'd be more.
This is the dorkiest
JL?
side. This is the dorkiest side we've ever had.
Yeah, you probably also become a bit dorky when you get older. Bit more like you're a fuddy-duddy dad. You know? Because you're just you're not doing these amazing things that, like, you're not doing this alpha shit on the field.
I think that's what's so disappointing about this Nigerian Prince situation is we thought we had a dollop of alpha back in the side.
Yeah.
And I think as a collective, we've craved that.
Yeah, we have.
I certainly have. I'll put my hand up in the air and say I've craved it.
Well, you know how sometimes, like, just from a political perspective, countries swing from fucking one side to the other. It's like we had this team of just unbelievable alphas, and we've moved to we're still like a generationally talented dorks.
Yes,
and then we're just feeling like, you know what? Not for any. I'm not rejecting dorkism, but I am saying that I just feel like I've been a little bit starved of the swashbuckling alpha.
Well, I think that's a perfect way to say it. If you look at Australian politics generally, Tom, it swings back and forth. And though
is it Marxist and alphaism?
Yeah, and whilst people don't always align, you know, people might hate Liberals and they love the Labor, or they hate Labor and love Liberals. It is important, I think, for the nation that we swing back and forth and we try to keep close to the centre.
Yes.
What has happened after decades of alphaism, spearheaded by the late Shane Keith Warne, it has swung into pure dorkism, verging on autism.
Yeah.
And I, for one, am looking for it to swing back a little bit.
Yes.
Just because I love us winning, but I also like to know that these boys go out and they have a bit of a rip and a bit of a tear. That speaks to my sensibility. So it's about what I want.
I know that there's shifting in cultures, right? And, you know.
Yeah, but it's about us.
Of course it is. But, you know, even as we relate to the men older than us, our fathers and beyond, or even a bit in between, that, you know, there's a certain worldview that we don't necessarily hold, and that's changed a little bit as you go down to our generation. Then you look below us, and as it pertains to a rip and a tear, I think we still share that with our elders. But as it goes down, I think there's starting to be a little bit of a divide between our generation and the dorksists below.
Well, I'm sensing a gulf.
A gulf where they're a bit more now, like you read the news, mate, and they don't like to rip or tear. They like to lift weights. No, they don't like to have sex.
No.
They don't like to rip or tear. So, you know, it might become harder and harder to find cricketers that live up to our what's seemingly an old school belief now.
I know, it's just
old school sensibility.
Part of me
belief.
just wants the boys to go out and have a night on the town instead of going home eating chocolate bars and playing the guitar on YouTube.
Yeah, or being upset, bringing their coffee machines to fucking India, and they're all like making a cold brew. Oh, like, hey, how about you go do some Indian rack somewhere?
Yeah. Why don't you go and fucking meld each other?
Yeah,
like the good old days. I want you to go and get in a sickening orgy together.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Hey, can we try break a record for most beers consumed? Sorry, this is sounding a little ochre, a little blokey. I'm just saying, why can't you go and binge on some shit?
I want you to have vices.
Yeah.
I want you to have vices. I want you to lose control.
I want a marriage breaker.
I want some drama.
Because you've been a pig.
Why aren't you texting someone on the field?
Is no one bloody asking for information from the pitch guy?
I want you in an all-night romp with the windows open. Can I want that?
Can I want my cricketers to have a couple of skeletons in the closet?
I want someone to get done by airport security with a
bag in their pocket.
with a half a bag they forgot about. That's what I want.
Is that too much to ask?
Yeah, and then Blake goes, "Don't worry, mate. You can finish it before you hop on," and he does.
And he does at the check-in. Yeah, I have full respect, but I don't want my cricketers being the face of Clean Up Australia Day.
No,
I don't need that.
No,
dude.
greenies do that.
And full respect to them, we got to clean up Australia, but that's not what cricket is for.
Pasty people that wear huge hats and, they might run. I won't say it.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. But it's a great point, well made.
Yeah.
I want to see. When was the last time an Australian cricketer's punched someone?
When was the last cricketing scandal?
David Warner.
When was the last cricketing scandal?
David Warner cold-cocked fucking Joe Root in a pub.
Do you know what a cricketing scandal is now? When the boys tried to have a beer after the Ashes and they weren't allowed one.
Yeah, the cops came out. If one of them should have been arrested that time. If we weren't in the era of the dork, Nathan Lyon would have got up and fucking headbutted one of the cops.
We've swung too far the other way.
Yeah,
we really have.
Which is fine. We just need to swing back to try and remain balanced in the centre. That's all it is.
Because that's where you'll find unity.
Yeah.
In the middle.
Yep.
That's where we can all come together. Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, with Sam Constas not turning out to be the player that we wanted him to be.
Well, he's young. He might be not yet. Yeah, he's young.
At the moment, we must go back to the well, and unfortunately, I fear it may be another dork.
Well, there's no alphas to pick from, except I did see Jake Weatherall with a beard and an earring, but I know nothing else about Jake Weatherall. So that could be a dorky cricketer trying to look like a mad dog, like an alpha, or I'm not sure.
Where do you put Bo Webster's earring in all this?
I think that Bo Webster's earring would place him, and in conjunction with his performances and the reported size of the reported size of his penis, performances.
Have we got an official measurement on that?
We haven't, but I'm here. But I imagine it's got to be 8 to 10 soft, and then as it gets filled with blood. I mean, your guess is as good as mine, but something terrifying.
I heard somewhere 25 centimetres. I don't know if that's...
Now, I don't know how to convert centimetres to inches. It's just one of those things that still confuses me. It's almost like the inches and feet work for penis size and for height of a human, and then everything else I just use centimetres and metres and fucking whatever else.
That's 9.8 inches.
Yeah.
Okay, that seems about right.
Yeah.
Seems about right.
Yeah.
Soft.
Soft. Soft.
But the earring, in conjunction with all of those things, and a potpourri of information,
a charcuterie board
of slug-based information, I would say that puts him at the top of the pile as to who's the man of the team. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Alphaism. But the Simple Jack haircut obviously then has me questioning things, because that speaks to someone who is very keen on getting a haircut of the moment. And that's, you shouldn't be worried about that.
Well, that's troublesome.
Yeah. It's like fast fashion. It's like, that's a haircut of the moment.
Listen,
that's a pearl necklace.
Food for thought, punters and drillers. Yeah. And obviously at the end of the day, I will always prioritise wins over alphaism. However, in a perfect world, we would swing that pendulum back, because the TISM era going on 10 years is growing a bit boring.
If you're thinking of having a punt, you do it with Neds. That's how we operate. They're the guys in our corner, and girls, they're the betting agency in our corner. They got our back. Now, we love a punt, so that's why it helps to have someone like Neds in your corner.
If Tom and I were competing in something and you looked up into the crowd, like, who's in our corner, who's cheering for us, Neds would be up there.
Yeah, Neds would be in our box.
100%. Yeah, our royal box.
Our royal box has Neds in it.
Yeah.
They're clapping in an orange suit, responsibly.
And we turn around and we go, fuck yeah, Neds.
Because that's who we punt with. And if you want to have a punt, obviously it's always responsible, baby. That's what we always talk about. Don't do anything silly, but you do it with Neds.
You just do.
Which is there in our Royal Box. You can follow along on our profiles. You can get in the About Even group. The code is Dribbler. We'll see you in there. But Neds,
Yes,
in our
sir.
Royal Box. What are you really gambling with? For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website. Before we get into rugby league, apparently, if Tom Brady's life couldn't get any better,
Saw it.
he's apparently on like some summer fuckfest fling. Sojourn in Spain, maybe, with Sofia Vergara. They met at Bezos' wedding.
And I think he was like, I want to sit next to her.
Oh, did he ask, did he?
Or they were hitting it off and he's like, you need to sit next to me or something like that. That's how the article went.
I went to Sofia Vergara's Instagram. She's one of the most beautiful women who's ever walked the face of the earth. And he's in like the background of all her stories and like, and I'm like, oh, it's happening, dude. He's legitimately, like, it could just be one of those media beat ups.
No, I don't think so.
Well, not when you see her posting stories about him and they're like sitting next to each other and fucking.
It's Tom Brady's a winner. Guy wins.
But like, my God.
She's 51 now. Looked it up.
Jesus, does not.
Looks incredible, 51. He's 47. He looks incredible, 47.
Yeah, he does. He doesn't look as good as her.
She's 53.
53. There you go. There you go.
Shout out to Tom Brady, though. Just.
He's starting to put some runs on the board in his post Giselle life.
Well, I mean, like, who else he got?
Kim K.
Well, these are reported ones.
Let's get the rumored.
The rumour list is Kim K. I saw Sydney Sweeney at one point. Again, I don't know what.
Let's get the rumour list going.
Yeah.
Let's spread rumour, gossip and innuendo. May as well.
Yeah. No, you will. What else? Why wouldn't you?
Just a little podcast in Australia, doing no harm.
Well, all we're doing is reporting. We're just responding to reports.
Correct.
It's not that we're coming up with them.
No, we're not.
Unless you wanted to start, a rumour that Tom Brady was spotted,
Trying to fuck us.
Well, spotted in a threesome with Tom and Eddie.
We would never do a threesome together. That'd make me
No,
sick.
that'd ruin the friendship.
Oh, no, couldn't do it.
We could, even if it was Tom Brady, it just couldn't.
Nah, never be the same, would we?
No. I could think of nothing worse.
Nothing.
Actually, nothing worse.
Nothing worse.
Nothing worse.
Maybe my brother. That'd be about it.
Brother would be worse.
What about Tobler?
Tobler might be the worst. I'd probably pick everyone.
That'd be so surreal. Like, I wouldn't believe it. I'd be like, what's going on here?
Tobler might be the worst.
Okay.
So this is one of them.
Arena Shack.
She's
Shape?
a
Oh.
Russian
Who's smoking.
fashion
We all know
model.
what she looks like.
Yep. Who else we got?
Then there's Brooks Nader. I'll bring her up now.
Brooks, an odd name, whether
American
man
model.
or woman.
These are just a couple that he's been rumoured with.
Yep.
Yep.
And obviously Sophia. Oh, Kim Kardashian.
Yep.
And Sophia. There's
Yep.
not that many more after.
Who's Sofia?
I saw
Vergara.
Sydney Sweeney's name mentioned a couple of times.
Sydney Sweeney, I saw mentioned. But again, that to me almost just seems like, that one is almost hard to believe.
So he's playing all over the spectrum. Brooks Nader, they're saying is 28. Sydney Sweeney couldn't be much older than that. Then he's got Sophia
Vergara,
at 53. I
Then
like
there's this
that.
other-
That's good
Well,
range.
no, of course.
That's
Well,
good
it
range.
shows that he's versatile. He can do it all.
Yeah, he can do it all.
It'd be like if we think
Veronica
put it in
Rejek? Wow.
in rugby league context, he's good on either side of the ball. He can defend well and attack well.
Yes,
Back
he
foot,
can.
front foot play, wagon wheel. His wagon wheel is fantastic.
He's wagging wheel. He's playing offside. He's playing onside. I
Yeah.
mean, he's not a
rampant.
purist. He's not a gentleman back in the 1800s. Will only play
Course not.
on the offside, cover drives only.
360 wagon wheel.
Onsides for peasants trying to make money. Like, there's none of that old timey stuff here. It's just, where can I score
Yeah.
and how quickly? That's Tom Brady
That's
right
Tom
now.
Brady.
Where can I score and how quickly?
How quickly?
A summer romance with Sofia. God damn.
God damn, dude. On probably a super yacht,
As he cleans his 7 rings. 7 from 10. You want to talk clutch?
Yeah. That's how you do it. Big game stuff. Anyway, on to rugby league we go. On to rugby league. I'd like to start off officially by giving a good old Hello Sport cheerio to our mate Kieran Foran, who's announced that he will be retiring at season's end. One of the all-timers, tough as fuck.
Teak.
Tough as teak. Great guy, great player, premiership player,
Terrific bloke.
terrific bloke.
He's a top tier bloke.
And in the audio stakes, probably the most masculine voice in rugby league, maybe in the country.
Well, we were talking in the cricket segment, Tom, around a thirst from you and I think from the punter and the dribbler for more masculine, more alpha energy.
Yeah.
That's Kieran Foran to a rugby league tee. The man is impeccable. No one would play the ball deeper into the loin than Kieran Foran on his day. Sam
Takatizi.
Takatizi
told the story.
Nearly killed him
Yes.
once. But besides that, he played for the Sharks, didn't he?
Sharks, Titans, maybe the Broncos at one point. Get a Sam Takatizi's fucking career. Who did he play for? Sharks, Titans, I think. And I'm just going to say the Broncos. I don't know why.
I don't remember him playing for
How
the
do you
Broncos.
spell Takatizi?
Tagatese, I think.
That's right. That's where my brain went.
Sam Takatizi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we've been saying.
That's what we've been
I thought you were
saying.
saying Liam.
No.
I don't think we said that word
Melbourne,
once.
Gold Coast, and Cronulla. And then 1 year at Brisbane at the end of his career.
Bang. Well done, buddy. So, congratulations to Kieran. Thank you for your services
Yes.
in the year 2011.
Yep.
Superb stuff.
And 13.
Well, we won that too, didn't we?
Yeah.
Technicality in that.
Yep. Loved every minute of watching you play. Congratulations.
Well done, mate.
You're great on Fox League, and you're a great fella. So congratulations. And you're also handsome as all get out. But
Des too.
Des, 65, just fucking over it. And you know what? It took coaching the Titans for him to go, you know what, dude? Fuck this. Because you can coach into your 60s. He's 65, I think. Bellamy's older than him.
But you can
Wayne's 100.
Yeah, but you can be aged out spiritually.
Yeah.
He's 64.
60.
And there was some chatter, Tom. There was some chatter at the Bubblers that his old school approach wasn't long for this world.
Yes.
Anymore, you know, wasn't prepared to change. I think Bellamy has. Wayne Bennett, obviously one of the great man motivators of all time. He's obviously changed.
Well,
with
Buzzy
the
Roth
times.
insinuating in his article maybe today that he doesn't think Wayne has. He's saying Wayne's too old.
There you go. Okay. Well, Chamis did an interview with Ricky Stewart recently where the senior playing group went to him and said, you're fucking way too intense, bruh.
Calm it down.
Particularly during losses. We need you to woo up.
Yeah.
And he has. But Ricky spoke then about the difference between, the older generations and these new generations. I think it would be hard for these old school coaches to reckon with what it seems to be, reading between the lines, a much softer generation coming through.
Well, yeah, we're all pussies now.
Who are prepared, whatever.
We're all
Listen
pussies.
Well, we are. But then
Even below us
yes.
is even more pussies.
Correct.
Everyone's becoming more and more of a pussy until there's going to become like a world war or a global cataclysm, and
That's right.
hard men make weak men or whatever it is.
Yeah, we love that saying. We just never get it right.
Never get it right.
That's okay.
But we're the weak men,
and
then we need something to make us hard.
That's right.
Hopefully not, though. I'd prefer to just keep being weak. World stays smooth and cool and chill, and weak.
And we'll just be weak in
We're
that.
just being weak.
And so Des, I think, has reached a point in his life where he goes, I can't be around these soft boys.
I can't coach soft cock pussies anymore. And that's not just the Titans. That's just generationally speaking.
I want to be around those men that stay hard all day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. I need those men, Chocky Watmo, hard 24/7. Steve Maddai, hard 24/7.
Hard after a 10-pack.
Jamie Lyon.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, hard. These men stay hard.
They stay ready.
They stay ready. Glenn Stewart stays hard. Fred
Stays
Stewart
ready.
stays hard.
Stays ready.
Steve Menzies stays hard.
Stays ready.
Fucking Glenn Hall stays hard.
Stays ready.
Michael Monaghan stays hard.
Stays
Matt
ready.
Orford stays hard.
Are you getting it? Charles of Justice, did you say
Oh,
him?
of course I said him. Stays hard. Mark Bryant stays hard. Brent Kite stays hard. Heath Lestrange stays hard. Matt Ballin stays hard.
4 days into a Larry, still hard.
Still hard. Wolfman stays hard.
So I think that on some level,
Michael Robertson stays hard.
Oh yeah, I think that he craves that sort of man, and he ain't getting it no more.
No.
Especially in the sleepy world that is the Gold Coast.
Josh Perry stays hard. Sorry, just trying to remember the whole team.
They just sun their penises and play a bit of golf, and that's it. And everyone just sort of meanders about, moves like sloths.
Yep.
Snail pace stuff. Yeah, that's not his world. That's not his people. That's
No.
not. That's not.
That's
That's
not his
not
go
Des.
anymore. No, he's done, mate.
Des wishes it was 2008 again, and it's not.
He's probably just going to go and run sand hills for the rest of his life.
But yeah, and try and buy discounted ham.
Yeah, that's right. Well, he's
tight.
He's tight.
Yeah,
Yeah, so he's going to try.
but he loves ham.
No. Well, he loves discounts. So he's going to go and collect all his Woolies dockets.
Yep.
And just go and get discounts everywhere.
Oi, well, I don't know what his wife is. Let's call it Marge. You heard you can save 2 cents on a litre on fuel out in Penrith. Get in the car, we're going.
We're going.
Now, I know it's going to spend me $150 to get out there and back, not the point, saving 2 cents a litre. So if I spend $200
And what I'm also going to do is fill up a couple
on
of drums.
fuel,
I'm bringing some
I've
drums
saved
up.
$2.
I'm bringing some drums.
Yep.
Fill the drums up.
$4, actually.
That's beside the point, but it is a great point again. What it has triggered, though, is a who's going to coach the Titans situation. And what that has also triggered is what I would say is the new storyline that is replacing the Bears storyline. Because now the Bears are back, we won't have that end-of-year article that you or like a bunch of articles you get when journos have run out of shit to write about where they're like, oh, will the Bears come back? That's done now for the journos. They need to find something else.
That's tough because that's been, 25 years?
Yeah, it has. It's now about whether the Walker brothers are going to get the job.
Where are they coaching at the moment? They're still doing cup?
I don't know where the
Q-Cup.
I don't know where the Walker brothers are coaching, but Bomber Bedell has written the article about how the Walker brothers have put their hand up and thrown their hats in the ring for the Titans job. But not just that, they have sort of tried to like dangle a carrot of like, if you give us the job, we reckon we can get Sam to the club. One of them being Sam's dad.
Is one of them Sam's dad?
Yeah.
Ben Walker.
Ben Walker.
I didn't know the Walker brothers.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's funny when you say one of them is the dad because when I think about the Walker brothers, I think about they just share everything. So I wouldn't be surprised if they were both the dads of Sam.
Well, no,
if you'd said that, I'd be like, yeah.
How many is there? 3 Walker brothers? Chris Walker was Chris Walker's the one that was the best. He's not even coaching.
I'm talking about the brother.
No,
Are they twins?
No,
there must be.
I don't know if they're twins. No, I don't think so. I think it's just the Walker brothers, dude. They're not the Walker twins, because then they'd be the Burgess twins. You know what I mean? That you are referred to as such. The Morris twins. Morris boys.
No, they're not twins.
No, they're not twins.
Interesting. They just do everything together.
Well, they're coaching together.
They'd share a salary? Or would they get more money?
It's a good question. Yeah, what are you doing there? You like, what's well, in fairness, if you're not going that way, like as if you're taking a punt, you're probably paying them unders. The problem is if they both get big, what are you going to pay 2 Wayne Bennett's salaries?
Am I correct in saying, Tom, we'll be able to look this up, that the Walker brothers, they pioneered the short kickoff?
You might be right.
I think they did.
Yeah, you might be right.
I think they did.
Prioritising trying to get the ball back and back in your defence if you don't get it, as opposed to putting it long.
Well, because statistically, you're a good shot at getting it back.
Yeah, good shot, mate. Good shot.
Like 50-50.
Hey, good shot, mate.
Might as well try.
Good shot. But I like the idea of them
that's correct.
flashing like.
So I am correct.
Yeah.
So I'm dialed in.
Yeah.
I like
Just not on the fact that they share a son.
or that they're twins. I
Tyler,
like.
why'd you give me a weird look then?
Because I don't think they share a son.
Yeah.
Or is that going over my head?
Well, it's kind of
Straight
impossible, isn't it?
past.
It's probably impossible,
Yeah. Yeah.
and it's probably
Doing 2 things at once.
Oh, okay. Now he's just throwing out the excuses.
I'm glad I explored that because you gave that look. I'm like, he's not getting something.
He's
I'm
not,
going to scratch this itch.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
No, listen. What I would say to that, Tobler, is if you are doing 2 things at once and you're not listening, then you're better off to not assume too much going in.
Yeah, it was just hence a look. but-
Yeah, but he got
Silent.
the look was enough for him to generate
Sure.
a question out of the look.
Noted.
You know, you threw the shit eating like
You were like this.
That was exactly
that's the
the
look.
look.
You were like this.
Dude, that look
Whoever
sometimes.
the shearest son, mate.
Yeah,
Was that look.
That look could drive me to murder sometimes. That looks, I could kill a man. But Tobler was standing on business, so you got to respect him for that.
Well, he stood on business.
Yeah, he did.
Over the weekend.
Tobler stood on business over the weekend.
Yeah.
And the baddie patrol,
Very caring.
well, generous.
Generous.
Considerate.
Yes.
But the baddie
But
patrollers,
flawed.
I think the baddie patrollers stand on business though, right? The baddie patrol stands on business.
Absolutely.
That's probably their tagline.
Is that the tagline? Stand on business?
It is now.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. The baddie patrol.
Standing on business generously.
Standing on yuck. Anyway.
Standing on business generously. Wow.
Yeah.
Huge.
I like that the Walker brothers have just flopped Sam out of their zipper. Like, oi, look what we might be able to get you if you sign us.
Might.
Yeah, I know. No guarantees.
No
Because the
guarantees.
Roosters will probably throw everything at them. Yeah. But I would like to give these fuckers a crack. It annoys me that no one will do it. Like, why not just give them a crack? Where are they coaching?
I'm still trying to find it, but they came out and said the only concern would be trying to fit everyone into Seabus Super Stadium to watch Titans home games. We would fill every seat in the joint.
Because there's two coaches. Is that what they're saying?
No, they're saying
because
if they were to
would
coach
turn
the
club around.
Titans, they'd be so good that everyone would be going to the games.
Oh, okay. I was like, Jesus, no one's going to really come and watch the two guys sitting in the box. But I would
Do you
love
know,
if they
can
tried
I, can
it.
I, can
So
I
they're
muse as to
confident.
why they haven't been offered a gig in the NRL? Can I muse one?
Yeah, go.
Because they're not that good.
Well, possibly. I don't know.
What's their coaching record?
Could I use another one?
How many titles have they won, if any?
Do you need to have had... Do you think because you are proposing a different methodology that you need to be exceeding what just a normal coach would be doing? Or would you be able to have the same record as another good coach milling about?
I'm saying if you're coming through decades of coaching grade 2 and you haven't won anything, that's concerning.
Yes, but what if you're coaching what if you're performing well? You maybe haven't won everything, but like they definitely won something. They won the Jets' only ever fucking title. The Ipswich Jets. Maybe that's changed since, but I know that when they won it with the Jets, that's when their names first started getting bandied about because they were doing all this new stuff, and the Jets I'm pretty sure they'd never won. Whether they've continued that sort of winning form, I don't know.
And what are they pioneering at the moment, if anything?
Two coaches. I don't know. Yeah, just two of them.
No, they've always just been two of them.
I know, but it is a point. I was like, "What? Okay, there's two of you, but like, what is it? What are you about?"
Were they? Because they used to be about short kickoffs and stuff, which people seem to have nicked. But what now?
What else have you got?
What are you doing that's breaking the game open?
Do you need to be breaking the game open though? That's the thing. It's like because there's two of them, we think they have to be able to like suck their own dicks without having ribs removed.
Well-
it's like, do they just need to be good?
Well, if they're not that good, but they're breaking the game open and they can suck their own willies, what then? Do you hire them off that?
No, you've got to be good. You've got to be good enough to get the job. But they're saying we think we're good enough. Now, I don't know whether they are good enough. The problem is that I think they're always going to be up against it because they're a freak show.
Right.
You know what I mean? They're a freak show that we can't take seriously. Even if you're winning, it's like, but there shouldn't be two of you.
Do you think the freak show element comes in because when you hear the Walker brothers, you know what I think? I think Siamese twins.
Yeah, they should be twins. It might be easier to swallow if they were actually twins.
I feel like the other one's living on one of his necks, you know?
Yeah, they share an anus.
I think they share everything.
Well, yes, that's what I did.
Except the head.
Well, but sometimes Siamese, you can be connected by the head and have two different pods.
Yes, you can.
Whereas
Well,
this
that's
is
not the
just-
way I saw it.
No.
I saw two
They just need
heads.
two whistles.
That's what you need to run shape.
Yeah. Or to like
Again, they're not Siamese twins, but that's where your brain goes.
the Walker twins.
As if it didn't. As if when you've heard Walker Brothers, you haven't thought Siamese twins before. Because you'd be lying if you said.
Well, listen, I knew, so unfortunately I didn't. But that's.
But I didn't.
No, you
And
didn't.
I thought Siamese.
You thought Siamese twins. But I don't know exactly what they're doing differently. Tobler, you got any stats for us?
On their coaching.
Correct.
Yeah, so they took them to 5 straight finals campaigns. They won in 2015, which was, you're right, the first one they ever got.
10 years ago.
I'm trying to figure out what they are now. They left in 2020, but I can't seem to find where they're coaching now.
And no, what about typing in this? What are the Walker Brothers up to now? And see if there's any articles. I'm sure someone's written one.
I also think it's potentially
Yeah, they're not
more
Siamese.
appropriate
I've got a
to
photo of them.
say conjoined twins.
What was
opposed
that?
I think it's potentially more appropriate to say conjoined twins.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what? You can't say Siamese?
I don't know. I've just heard other people say that, so I just looked it up then. But I think
Okay,
it's,
conjoined. Apologies
Yeah, I
if
think
we've
it's-
offended
What's wrong with
anyone.
Siamese?
I don't know. Let me figure it out.
God. Fucking hell. Sorry, everyone. Where are the Walker brothers coaching now?
I thought they were in the Super League, but I can't find anywhere to confirm that.
It says it originally referred to the famous conjoined twins Chang and Eng Bunker, who were from Siam, now Thailand. Today, the more appropriate terms are conjoined twins or conjoined siblings.
So why is Siamese wrong then? It's just like where you got the name from. Started with some.
Mate, you're not going to find answers out of me.
Yeah, it says it isn't inherently offensive.
Okay, well then fucking.
I just don't want to put anyone offside.
No, listen, that's all right. The Siamese community will forgive us, given that it was a good intentioned discussion about being Siamese, if you please,
Conjoined.
and conjoined.
Now, where are they coaching, if anywhere?
So I'm trying to find here.
They're not coaching, are they? If they were coaching, it'd pop up.
Yeah, and it's not popping up in any articles.
Well,
or
that's not
websites.
So they haven't coached for 5 years.
That's not great.
A punter and dribbler I can guarantee will be commenting, being like, they're coaching here. How did you miss it? But
Yeah, I'm just reading a Reddit thread that says it's 5 years since they coached in the Q Cup. And it's 10 years since they won their Prem, which you guys were just saying. But
Interesting.
they're at the same club for 9 years, never finished higher than 5th in the regular season.
right.
So you're not
Again, I'm just reading a Reddit thread, so
You're not knocking the door down.
That's what I'm trying to say here. Is if you were knocking the door down, you would have got hired. The coaching turnover is huge.
Yeah.
They haven't coached in the Q for 5 years, and they never finished above 5th, and they won the comp 10 years ago.
Where the fuck have they gone then? Like,
They
you can't
mustn't
just
be coaching.
You can't just be coming off the bench asking for the Titans gig, can you?
The Walker brothers still has a certain amount of cachet in the rugby league community.
Well, I think the term does.
Yes, it does.
The Walker brothers. I think maybe because they're greater than the sum of their parts. Is that the saying?
Like Tom and Eddie.
Individually, sure.
Just Eddie.
Sure, you're just Eddie and I'm just Tom.
Yep.
And, wonderful in our own right.
Yeah.
But together, greater than,
Some of our parts,
I think.
maybe.
The sum of our parts would be what we are, though, together. So I don't know. We're even greater than that.
greater as the sum of your parts.
Ah, fucked if I know.
Thanks,
mate.
Cody. Well, we'll park that, eh?
Well, we're going to have to, but
'Cause we've literally got to the end of the Walker brothers tether.
yeah, there's nothing else we can do.
That's all that it is.
All it is
They're
they
not
are,
coaching anymore. They haven't had success for 10 years,
and they aren't
reckon
Siamese / conjoined,
and they're not / conjoined, and they wouldn't fill Seabus Super Stadium.
which is
Let's
not
move on.
inherently offensive, but it is something that people just want you to not say, even though it's not inherently offensive. But just in case it is uninherently offensive, don't say Siamese twins anymore, even though it was based on the famous twins of Siam.
You get people offside, Sky News, Tom.
Brr, it's cold in here.
There must be
Some good day in the atmosphere.
I said, brr, it's cold in here. There must be some good day in the atmosphere.
Give me a G.
G,
Give me an O.
O,
Give me an O.
O,
Give me a D.
D,
Give me a space.
space,
Give me a D.
D,
Give me an A.
A,
Give me a Y.
what?
What's that spell?
Good day,
Who's going to win?
good day.
Go.
Good day! Fucking oath. Best multivitamin of all time. Use the code Dribblers. Get 10% off. Pair it with a subscription. 20% off. Get that up, yeah. Tell Give Sickness to go and get fucked. Tell fucking
Tell
up and
Sickness
stop
to
to
get
go and get fucked. And just fucking rip and tear. Good day, you beauty!
Tell sickness to get fucked. BeGoodHealth.com.au. Should we just go to the games? Just like a whip through the fucking...
I'll whip through.
Shout out to Cam McGuinness, who got a boil cut out of his neck.
Can I say something? Thank fuck. We are out of the origin period. I found the games on the weekend particularly like,
Yeah.
God's sake. Fuck. That was my feel. On the weekend's rounds.
Calm down, mate.
Get me out of them.
Calm down.
Just get me back to 8 games a week with full strength teams, and we can get back to business as usual.
I actually didn't watch a single game of rugby league on the weekend.
The Dolphins came back to 14-12 against the Sharks, and then the Sharks put a couple on late. Nico Hines, well done. Congratulations.
Well, they were saying that this is, I think Buzz even was like, this is he's like, finally he stood up for the Sharks. So that's good.
Yeah, he's got a double.
Yep.
Fucking oath, Nico. Get it, dog.
Yeah, the Dolphins were on a bit of a comeback, and he scored that try in the 74th minute to kind of put it to bed.
And
Love that.
assist.
Love it for Nico. Like Nico. Go well, Nico. Sharks, well done. Storm Knights, like...
Yeah, the Knights hosted the Storm, and the Storm beat them. You know?
Yeah,
that's sort of...
shock horror.
Right, that's...
And beat them convincingly.
Yeah, beat them convincingly.
Dom Young scored a cool try.
They scored 6 tries.
Big Liero double.
Converted 3 of them.
Liero double. Origin Liero. Not a Hughes in sight. Not important.
Bad week for punting.
Yeah.
Horrific, actually.
Yeah. Dragons, Roosters.
Not a bad crowd. Looked okay down there at Jubilee Stadium.
Bet it was frigid.
Looked cold.
I bet it was frigid. That's a depth of winter game, that one. Good point scoring. The points are too high for it to be a depth of winter game in terms of it just being awful.
But it was 25-24 until Victor Radley scored the 77th minute, so it was tight-ish.
Yes.
Well, it was tight.
No, it was tight. It was tight.
There's nothing ish about it.
No, it was tight. Robert Toyer,
One of the Walker brothers' sons, Sam Walker, hit the field goal.
Well, no, he is the son of both of them. Played well. Welcome back,
James Tedesco butchered what was going to be a sick try. Mark Nwanganitawase with a flick pass from the gods back inside. He is a handful.
He is. He's the best.
He's unbelievable.
I love him.
I think then to Bobby Toyer, back to Tedesco, who dropped it. Not good.
I had money on Tedesco, which is not important. It doesn't matter about that. I'm just saying that I did for the purposes of the conversation with my friend Edward. Shout out to Ned's. Not important.
No, it's not important, but it is what it is, and you're merely stating the facts
I'm
as
just
you
stating
see them.
facts. Dogs beat the cows.
You know, if you took the Cowboys line of 6.5, you'd be happy.
Yeah, but you didn't. You did plus.
No.
No, so you did minus.
No, it was, mate, I fixed it up in the room. It was $1.90 we were talking about. Now, the Bulldogs, they get
Who's Jethro Rinakama?
It was his debut.
Fucking oath, Jethro.
More Jethros,
Rinakama.
please.
Haven't seen a Jethro for a while.
Can we get more Jethros, please, in the league? Jethro's a hell of a name.
Jethro Rinakama. Hell yeah, winger, Jethro. Looks like a good style of a bloke. Looks like an athlete. Jesus Christ. Look at his arms.
Misleading from the Bulldogs to have ANZ Stadium full behind their players.
Yeah, I know it is.
You know what I mean? Like that. What are you talking
Well,
about?
a core.
A core, rather.
Let's not.
Like, let's just get back to having that 90% empty.
Yeah.
And then that's accurate. Because what you've got there is a fuller core, and that's, you know.
Well, you just don't see that.
You just don't see it.
It's an Origin screenshot.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, well, that's why it's black and white, mate.
Yeah.
You know, to take the colour out of it. Or it's a grand final.
Now, we continue to weave our way through here. Warriors getting it done. Congratulations to the Warriors. They're a Metcalf down. They're a Chansey boy down. They're a Barnett down. Granted, they were against the Tigers, but they were still down 3 of their big boys, big stars. They come out and they hump them 34-14.
It speaks to the fallacy of man, if that's the right term, where you go, well, the Tigers beat the Roosters, so they'll definitely beat the Warriors. Well, the Warriors are at home and the Tigers suck, so no.
So no, that's not how it works.
I think it's important to remember this when punting on rugby league, is that if you just go, who is shit? And you know who's shit. Just bet on them to lose every week. And yes, they'll win every now and then, but they will
More
lose.
often than not, you will come out
They'll
on top.
lose way more often than not.
How are you finding the season, Cody?
Excruciating.
Yeah.
That was an excruciating watch. But the Warriors were good.
Yeah.
They were good. Tanner Boyd was really good, actually.
Yeah.
And Tal Picky's a dog.
He's so nippy.
Yeah. Tough.
There was
Tell
something.
Piggy is a dog.
I don't know if it was is this Tanner Boyd's first week?
Yeah, first game.
So you assume he'll play the rest of the season. There was something where it was like Tanner Boyd, Fogarty, Sexton, and maybe one more, and it was like all former Titans halfbacks are all the halves for like the top teams in the competition right
And
now.
Hughes was at the Titans.
And
as
Jerome
well.
Hughes, yeah,
So
Jerome
every
Hughes.
starting halfback in the top 4 teams this
Yeah.
round were all from the Titans.
Wow.
Except the Raiders didn't play, did they? But you get the
Imagine
point.
if they'd kept all them.
Whoa, they'd have fucking four
And they had 4 halfbacks
man.
playing at once, man. Holy shit, man.
But imagine if you're the Titans fan and you're going, got rid of him, got rid of him, got rid of him.
Well, some clubs, to use like a Premier League term, some clubs are selling clubs, you know, and some clubs buy. Tigers sell, S-E-L-L.
And C-E-L-A-R.
Yes, well, they're seller and they're in the cellar. Titans seller.
But seller also buyer.
No.
Fafita, Tino, Foran, Verrills,
Yeah.
Brian Kelly.
Eh.
Whoa.
They
I'm just saying-
bought 2 superstars.
Yeah, but they buy and then just move them on. Matt Rogers, Preston Campbell over the series, fucking LaFranchi, Mark Minicello. I could go on. Scott Prince.
Yeah, they have had a bit of buy.
They
That
just
was
buy-
that
they-
was when they came in.
Whatever.
They bought up,
I'm just
though.
saying, but they buy and sell. They seem like they're just constantly fucking restocking.
High turnover.
High turnover. They're a turnover club.
Very high turnover.
Yeah.
And they also buy people and
Kevin Proctor.
run them into the ground.
Into the ground, yeah.
Except for
They run
Tino.
them aground.
Tino seems to be immune from that, but
Well, he's
everyone
so
else,
good that it's
everyone
just
else
like-
has been run into the ground or run out of the club.
Yes. Chris Walker. Funnily enough, one of the Walker brothers played for the Titans. I think it was Chris Walker. In fact, I know it was. Whatever. Tigers are bad. Warriors good. Eels. Now, I started watching this game. I was at the pub, Thick Ropes County, got a famous win on Ladies' Day. And we're at the pub afterwards, Nelson, the official pub of the Thick Ropes County 11.
Do you have a couple?
Yeah, a couple, mate. Had a couple, mate. Enjoyed myself. Got the families up there, wives, girlfriends, babies. It was chaos. But I saw some of this game, but I was reading that like Cleary came on and ripped. Did he come in on rip? Did anyone see it?
Yeah.
Well, he came off the bench for the first time in his career and replaced my boy Maverick Geyer.
Did he?
Yeah.
And Mav obviously didn't score.
Well, Mav wasn't playing.
Oh, did you notice that before the game?
No.
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah, right.
Notice that?
Yeah.
You're going to be a bit of a sicko to notice that.
Well, I mean, if you just know that Nathan's...
Who's going through the team list for the Eels versus the Panthers?
Well, I actually did because Dylan Brown was moved to hooker and I had money on
Or you didn't want to message your boys, so
Talon De
Maverick's
Silva.
not playing.
I didn't know Maverick wasn't playing.
So
I
you
only
didn't-
cared about the Eels. But I did look at the team. I did look at it for my team. And Talon De Silva from the bench because Dylan Brown started a hooker. But I'd already done a wild card, so I couldn't change it. It doesn't matter. But I did look. Anyway, unlucky for you. That is what it is. But so what? Nath just came on and ripped.
Yeah, scored this try as well.
Greatest club player of all time. Oh! Where was that?
You can't do that.
I know
Roger.
you can't. You can't.
And then, like, he scored that same try 5 years ago and did the same celebration, throwing the ball up and, like,
That's a
shooting
hot
in the
flex,
air.
though.
Just look at the defense just staying off him.
Oh, God, they shit themselves.
Yeah, that's poo-poo.
But that's club footy, right?
That's club footy.
He's the greatest club player of all time.
That's Isaiah Yeo throwing his link man there.
That's the greatest.
Did you see Isaiah Yeo went from passing the ball 5 times in game 1 to
19 or 18, yeah.
times in game 3?
Yeah.
When everyone was sucking off the fact that apparently Craig Bellamy told him to just tuck it under the arm and run it, and that's where we won the game. And then you get to game 3 and he's passing the ball 18 times, and we just go back to that scat Penrith
Penrith
Panthers link man, dicky,
link man bullshit.
scat works against the Eels on a Sunday night sort of stuff.
Yeah.
No offense.
No offense.
But that's what happened.
That is what happened. There was a moment there where the Eels looked all right. But Dylan Brown, hooker, so moved to hooker, I believe so Joash Papali'i could go into 6 and Footy Dean at 7. And then he was yoinked at 29 minutes.
I think that his stint at the Newcastle Knights could go down as one of the worst purchases, big money purchases in the history of the NRL. I know that sounds harsh, but I'm just like...
No, I
do not have a good feeling about it.
And Kalen will leave, and it'll just be...
1,000%. Players of his ilk don't die in places like that.
You don't die on the vine, do you?
Nah, you come off, you go into a nice bottle of Pomp.
Yeah. Plonk?
Plonk, sorry. And then you go down the fucking gullet of some billionaire.
Yeah, that's it.
And then out his PP.
Yeah. And probably out of that'd be absorbed as well. It'd come out of
and then you sit in a sewage tank on a yacht somewhere for a while.
Flushed into the Mediterranean.
Then you get flushed into the Med.
Eaten by some fish.
Yeah, that's right. And then you get sucked up into a cloud, and then you roll down some beautiful mountains, and you go
into
again.
A waterfall and over the breasts of a skinny dipping lady.
Oh, over the breasts
of a skinny dipping tent of Sofia Vergara on holidays with Tom Brady.
Yeah, well,
maybe down his shaft.
That's the life we're talking about.
Of a great. That's the life Callum Ponga deserves.
Yeah, that's the one I want to see him get.
Yeah. I
don't want to see him withering on the vine with who's playing 7 this week?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then you know what happens? He's gobbled up. He's chewed up by the city. He's pissed out onto a Newcastle establishment's urinal, and then just flushed down the toilet.
That's not good enough. That's not
good enough, mate.
Not for my Kalen.
A clogged urinal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
Where the urine's just building up and building up.
And then all you've done, you've bloody rolled onto the floor.
Yeah,
and then you get stomped on.
Stomped on by all manner of people.
Yeah,
and there's urinal cakes all through it, and someone's going to come in here and unclog that fucking thing.
Essentially, you become a urinal cake.
Yeah, you do.
And then you're thrown onto a landfill.
Pissed on by a million people, then onto landfill.
That's no life for Callum Ponga.
No, that's the way. That's what happens if you live out your days in Newcastle. You're a urinal cake, soaked in urine, and then left on a scrap.
Well, you're giving $15 million a year to Dylan Brown.
Yeah.
Who, credit to you, brother, you got that cheddar.
Well, you got the deal.
But I just don't think it bodes well.
I don't think Dylan even wants to be a urinal cake. But then Broncos.
Everyone's got their price. You can be paid to be a urinal cake.
Oh, mate, listen, I've got a price for laying in a trough, mate.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
Well, mate, people used to do it for free.
Well, the Trough Boy used to do it for free on Mardi Gras.
Trough Man.
Trough Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a man, not a boy. Important distinction.
No, he was not a boy. Trough Man, he go, piss on me. So people do it for free. Other people have a price. Dylan Brown clearly has a price.
Yeah, he's a price.
And it's a huge one.
Yeah.
Congratulations to him.
But I also have that price.
I have a price.
I would go and lay.
I get pissed on for $15 million a year.
Yeah.
Easy.
Have at me. Just as long as I can have my mouth closed and my eyes taped.
And
wear some goggles.
No, I bring some goggles. Bring me Speedos or me Zogs.
Yeah, you get the one with your nose covered.
Yep.
And then you'd probably have a snorkel.
Yeah.
Have at me.
Yeah.
Earplugs. Condom on.
Yeah. Well, you'd have headphones on.
Something to cover your ears.
You put your headphones in, then you put a swimming cap over the top, and then you'd have a thing on there, and
it'd be blacked out, so you don't have to see anything. You don't want the trauma.
Come at me. It'd probably quite nice.
A little bit of just warm drizzle.
It'd be warm drizzle all over you.
Yeah,
and then you nip out the back. We're getting paid $15 million. You've already hired a bloody hazmat team.
Yeah.
You get out there, and you get sprayed down. You hop in the car, go home. Sweetheart goes, how's work? Go, not too bad tonight.
Yeah, don't ask any questions.
No,
it's all good.
No.
What do you do again?
Didn't get too slept tonight, so not a bad night.
Yeah, exactly. No one spit on me.
No. No one shit on me tonight, so not a bad night.
Yeah, people treated me with respect.
Yeah, actually, probably a bit light on numbers tonight, to be honest. Slow night.
It was drier than expected when I finished.
Yeah.
It was a bit bored.
Yeah.
Actually, a bit chilly in there. I was looking for some warm wee.
Yeah, that's right. I was shivering. It was a Saturday night. Well, Mardi Gras, I'm bloody fucking sweating.
Well, I'm fucking lucky I got this snorkel, babe. Otherwise, I'm get waterboarded. Gitmo style.
I don't even know what we're talking about.
We're talking about that's the life of someone who stays at Newcastle.
That's right. I was just
career.
taking Trough Man for a walk.
Yeah, we're just saying that's what happens if you decide to stay at Newcastle your entire career.
Correct.
That's what becomes of you.
Yeah. Urinal cake stuff.
I don't know what happened in this game other than the result.
I watched this game. The first 30 minutes were boring as bat shit. Then it opened up a bit. Titans tried hard, but they're not
good.
They're not the Broncos, who are significantly better than they are. Jack Kajewski, one of ours. He scored
one
a try.
of ours.
One of ours. Good to see him score one, mate. He was nice.
He's opened.
He actually ran a nice line which was good to see.
Him and his missus opened the first Char Grilled Charlie's and wherever the fuck he lives.
In Brizzy.
In Brizzy.
Oh, good for him.
He's taking Char Grilled Charlie's to
Well,
the
they've
world.
been franchised. You can buy them
Yeah,
now.
you can, mate.
Yeah, you can. But I think that we all breathe a collective sigh of relief that we are now out of the muck.
Yep.
And we are now into round 20.
Can we look at the ladder, please, Tom?
We've got 8 pure rounds to go. 8 pure rounds.
Which is insane.
7.
7 pure
How?
rounds.
Isn't there 27 rounds?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh, fuck, am I right again? Sorry.
Yeah, you're right. My
Look
bad.
at us coming 7th.
Yep.
Look at us coming 7th.
Well,
like
we
a
win the
bunch
comp.
of
We
handsome
win the
boys.
comp. We win the comp.
Okay, so top 4 is Raiders 32, Storm 30, Dogs 30, Warriors 28, Broncos 24. That Warriors win was very important for their top 4 hopes.
I think
Fuck me dead. What a top 4.
If we're looking at this now, you would say that Dolphins, Sharks, Roosters, Seagulls, and Panthers all vying.
Yep. You definitely would say that.
Sharks won't. No underbelly. So
Cowboys, Knights, Tigers, Eels, Rabbits. So
I don't mind the top 8 as it is. I'm prepared to seal it off now.
the Sharks aren't even in the top 8?
This is a good top 8. Raiders,
Wow.
Storm, Dogs, Warriors, Broncos, Panthers, Seagulls, Roosters. That feels right.
Dude, the
That's a nice
Sharks
top
not
8.
being in the top 8 is fucking... I don't know what I've missed there.
Mate, we've been talking about that the last couple of weeks.
I know we have, haven't we? I just forgot. Jeepers creepers.
That's a good looking top 8.
There's no one, listen, the Sharks, I think the Sharks are going to knock someone out of that. That's what I think.
I tell you what's shaping up as a huge clash. Brookvale next weekend. Us
Isn't
against
this
the
weekend
Roosters.
One
coming?
after.
Not next
That's in
weekend.
2 weeks.
Not this weekend.
We've
The
got
weekend
Storm
after.
this week, then it's the Dogs at Allianz, and then it's Chooks Saturday night, 7:30 at 4 Pines.
Chooks Saturday night, August 2nd, Brookvale. That's huge.
Going.
Handing out hats.
Yes.
That's when we actually
That's
are.
when we actually have to.
That's our next home game. Massive.
Yes.
Massive fixture. In the scheme of the season, I think that's to make the 8, that game.
Yes. Yep. Can you look at Manly's run home, please?
Who'd you
Run
say we
home.
got this weekend? Titans.
We got Storm in Melbourne.
Oh, fuck.
Just let us see the run home with Joel and Fletch. So, we got the Storm this weekend?
Yep.
Fuck. Huge. Okay. Fuck.
Huge. Okay. Who have the Roosters got?
They've got... Oh, no, so...
They've got...
And who have the Sharks got? Because it's about who we're competing
Sharks are to have Chooks Friday
Ooh.
night, 6
with. Good.
p.m.
That's good for us.
Yes.
That's good for us.
Yes.
Perfect. One of them lose.
Well,
That's
we
great.
want the Sharks to win because they are further away from us.
Yes. Perfect. That's good. That works well. Then we've got the Bulldogs the weekend after at Allianz. Our run home is actually pure shit. Storm, Dogs, Roosters, Raiders. Keep going.
Fucking hell. What?
Tigers, thank God. Dolphins,
Dolphins.
tough. Dragons, our bogey side. Warriors. Christ.
Who we lost to round 1 or whatever, the Warriors.
We've
Round
got...
2. This is the mongrel of a run home.
Let's just go through
With
this
Joel
again.
Fletch.
We don't have a single easy game.
the
Storm,
Tigers.
tough. Bulldogs, tough. Roosters, tough. Raiders, tough. Tigers, easy.
Easy.
Dolphins, tough. Dragons, tough because
They're
of the
a
bogey
bogey
side.
side.
And the
it's-
Warriors, tough.
It's at Jubilee Stadium.
No,
Yeah.
wins what you got to be careful of.
Oh, win, sorry.
Well, no. I
Wins,
think Win
if
definitely...
we play at Win
Win,
Stadium,
they
it's
always
an
drag
automatic
us down.
loss.
Oi, didn't we just lose at Win or did they beat us at Manly?
They better
They
say
won at
Manly.
Manly.
They beat us at 4 Pines.
Win's an automatic loss. Automatic loss.
That's a fucked run home.
That's the most etch run home I've ever seen. You could also look at it this way.
With Joel and Fletch.
If the boys galvanise here and they get through this tough run home, then we can win the comp because
The run home
we
with-
would have been galvanised.
The run home with
Oh, Joel and Fletch.
Joel and Fletch.
Yeah.
Whom I love.
Sugar and Fletch.
Sugar and Fletch. Sugar picking Dearden for
Because of the age.
Wally Lewis medalist.
'Cause of
after
age.
Game 1 at $61 is one of the most
'Cause of age.
bets of all time.
Because of age. Acknowledge my point.
Yes, because of age. Just run home. Joel and
Joel and Fletch.
Yeah, Yeah, that's a fucked run home, dude. That's really fucked up.
Eyeballing that run home makes me ill.
Yes. I've got another question for you.
Did Lil Wayne say that? So ill. Did he say that?
Huh?
Makes me ill. Did Lil Wayne say so ill?
Dude, can I be honest? I've never been a Lil Wayne guy. Never
But did he say that?
I don't know because I'm not a Lil Wayne guy. You seem to be.
No, I'm not a Lil Wayne guy.
Sounds like you're a big Lil Weezy stan.
A Lil Weezy stan?
Yeah.
So you're combining Weezy and Stan?
No.
Stan is like a, is that an Eminem reference?
Stan is, I think it might actually, but Stan is what you call for like, you're obsessed with someone.
But that would be off the back of Eminem's song,
I don't
Stan?
know. I don't know.
Or did he write the name? Did he call him Stan because of Stan? Is
No,
a
I don't
thing?
think so.
So it is an Eminem thing.
Yeah, well, I don't know. All I'm saying is you sound like a Weezy stan. I don't know because I'm no Weezy stan. Just never did it for me, you know? Justin Bieber dropped a new album as well, bro.
Saw that. Is it good?
How the fuck would I know?
Yeah, you're right, Eddie. About it being from Eminem.
So I got that bit right.
Yeah.
So ill. Who said that?
What do you mean so
I don't know.
ill? Sing it.
So ill.
That's it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, don't know. Hard to tell who said that.
Oh, that's it.
Oh,
There we go.
Wirimu gets it. Motherfucker.
So I'm like 2 from 2 essentially.
Well, and you also got the Walker brothers being Siamese twins.
Conjoined.
Now, be honest with me here. Did you see it? Did you watch a single bit of Wimbledon?
I know what happened.
That's not what I asked you
I
about.
watched probably 20 points.
I watched none of it. And I'm not saying that I love tennis. And
It's on the
Wimbledon-
worst. It's the worst possible time.
Yeah, but this has got to be, I would say, the most unexciting, water cooler chat. Like, I didn't hear a single person talking about it. Didn't see anyone. Didn't see it promoted anywhere really. Like, I just didn't see the biggest story I saw about Wimbledon was Channel 9 apologised to Djokovic on behalf of Tony Jones.
From the start of the year.
Yeah, and
Which-
Tony wasn't allowed to go to Wimbledon as part of the coverage.
Really?
Yeah, he didn't go. That's the only fucking story I saw until the final.
It was annoying. It was on at 1 a.m. Sinner beat Alcaraz, rights the wrongs of the French Open. Alcaraz was going for 3 in a row, doesn't get it. Sinner gets it, gets his name on the board. Do you know who was in the Royal Bucks behind Prince William and family? Do you know who was seated? Hewitt.
Blatant.
Middle.
Yeah.
Behind the actual Royals.
Yeah.
Looking dapper in a double breast.
With
We need to go get our suits
we need to get those suits. Jesus Christ.
this week.
Well, it's going to be tough. But also beside him, beautiful wife, Beck Hewitt Nee Cartwright.
Who she used to be on the front of every glossy.
Listen, mate, she wasn't in it for the fame. She was in it for love.
We know that now.
I always knew it. I always knew it myself, mate.
You can never be sure. Him and Kim Clijsters didn't last long.
Yeah, but that was just an unfortunate relationship. Wasn't because Kim was in it for the fame. She was a fucking tennis player.
Funny how everyone called her Aussie Kim, but she was only Aussie Kim for like a year. And then
Yeah, well, you are an Aussie when you are with an Aussie, and then as soon as you cease to be with an Aussie, you are dead to us. Yeah, there he is.
Andre there
Andre
too.
Agassi. The fucking Royals. I like William with a bit of a 5 o'clock shadow. A bit more than that.
Who's that actor up there?
Keira Knightley.
Keira Knightley. There's Anna Wintour with her glasses that are fucking huge and probably hiding some eyes with
Where?
crow's feet.
Where's Anna?
Far left.
Oh yeah. Oh mate, he's in
Paul
with.
Mescal's in there.
Oh yeah, he's in a fucking box there.
No idea who Paul Mescal is.
He was in
2.
Gladiator 2,
Ah.
Normal People, etc. I don't mind William with a bit of facial hair.
That's what I just said.
I didn't hear
I
you
said
say
the
it.
5 o'clock shad.
I
It's a
didn't
bit
say
more
it.
than that, to be
I
honest.
didn't hear you say that.
It's a bit more than 5 o'clock shads. It's cheap wine and a 3-day growth.
Who's next to Beck? Who's that?
No idea who that is. It looks like John Lithgow at the back, but it couldn't be.
Yeah, that's John Lithgow.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. The actor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking course. Who's in the new Harry Potter series? I think it's the new Dumbledore, mate.
Is that right?
Yeah. Did you see the women's final? 57 minutes.
Yep.
57 minutes. 6 love, 6 love. Edge, dude. That is edge. Like people paying to be at the Wimbledon women's final.
Paying huge money.
Huge money. I assume the Royals go to that one as well because they don't want to seem sexist. And quite rightly so. But is it, mate, tell me, are you saying that there wouldn't be an uproar if Prince William and Kate just rocked up to the men's final? People are like, you fucking...
Check, because they're on different days.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You come Friday, you come Saturday.
Saturday, Sunday.
Whatever, dude. You get it.
No, I don't, because you're incorrect.
You don't get it.
No, not.
So you're not following what I'm saying?
No,
There's no way that because, yeah.
I've got no idea what you're talking about.
Either way, you've got actors.
Did they go?
Who was at the women's final? Let's look at that, because I'd be interested to know who was there.
Who was in the Royal box at the women's final?
Who got disappointed? Because there'd have to be a couple of people being like, Jesus fucking Christ. All the way out here, paid for me ticket, not going to the men's. That old video from Game 1 of Origin starting to get a bit of heat again where we were sweeping Tommy Dahl with a broom. It's sort of doing the rounds again, I think, in Queensland's Instagram algorithm. We're starting to cop a bit of heat.
Oh, we copping a bit of heat?
Aussie Olympian Matt Denny just commented in this age. Well, I'm not right, I can't.
I think Kate Middleton, it says here, she returns after she made a surprise solo appearance at Saturday's final.
Yeah, right. So
yeah, Billie
Will
Jean
didn't
King
go.
was there.
Will dogged it.
Yeah, he's
Cara
busy.
Delvine.
He's sexist, mate.
No, he's
Catherine
busy.
Jenkins.
Mate, that's sexist. Anyway, he'd be glad he missed it. It's a shit game. 6 love, 6 love. He'd be like, thank fuck I didn't come to that one.
Well, he gets it though.
Or he'd be like, that was going to be over in a second. I should have come.
Or he had something else on.
Come on.
Saturday night, baby. He's out on the toot.
Yeah. That's alleged. Not even alleged.
Well, that's a joke.
No, it's a joke. Yeah. You're just joking about Prince William being on the toot.
On a Saturday night.
Saturday night.
It was a Saturday night reference, like he's out partying.
He's out partying.
Saturday night.
It's
He doesn't want to
Saturday.
go to the tennis.
Yes.
On a Sunday, he's got nothing on.
He's hungover.
That's right. It's a joke.
I wonder if they get pissed still, the Royals. Surely.
Have to.
Do you know what I mean? You got so much on, you're like, fuck, I can't be hungover tomorrow. I got a bunch of shit to do. I got to get going and shake hands all day. It's like...
Oh, you'd have to phone it in, wouldn't you?
Nice to me,
Yeah.
How you doing? Oh, yeah? Well, no, what was that? Tell me about your charity. Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or you just have your handlers hold you up while you have a nap.
And you got like those glasses with eyes on them?
And you've got little wheels on your shoes so they can wheel you around.
And someone behind you is being like... No, it's to meet you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great to meet you.
Yeah. It's like you got a ventriloquist. Speaking
Just
for you.
pulling
You
your
use the
jaw down.
dial. And you're like, dude, I'm going to have a nap because I'm fucked.
But I'm a royal, so I got a job to do.
Also, I'm going to be on, I'm
you're
gonna be on
joking, yeah.
show.
Yeah, no, this is a fucking...
Tell me about your school. Oh, yeah? You're just ranking a piss.
Yeah, you stink of booze.
Yeah.
Tell me about how you're helping people in impoverished nations.
Yeah. Blow his nose.
Are you snoring?
No.
No, I have a adenoid problem.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm bald. Yeah. Oh, that's good stuff.
Makes sense.
Little wheels in your shoe, dude. You can just get wheeled around.
Yeah,
It'd
the
be
wheelies.
so
Those wheelies that you run and you're like...
Yeah.
Heelys.
Heelys. He's got
Yeah,
Heelys.
I bet you Cody owned a pair of Heelys.
Come
No,
on,
I
Cody.
really wanted them. My mum didn't let me get them.
Yeah, you definitely
If anyone was going to wear Heelys in the office, it'd be Cody.
Yeah, I would still do that now.
Dude, we should be able to... Let's get him some Heelys.
Do you want some?
I'd love some Heelys.
Let's get him some Heelys.
Let's get some
You
Heelys.
can get them
top
for $50
Cody.
from Rebel.
Yeah, and you'd be able to get kid size.
I'm looking at the kids' shoes with wheels. Yeah, $50.
What size are you in kids?
I'm a 6 US.
Does that convert to a 6 male or nah?
Yeah, that's a 6 male. But it's like that's the lowest size, I think.
But then what didn't we get you some kiddies?
No,
I thought recently we got you some kids shoes.
no.
I can't tell if he's lying now because he's
I'm not. I think I asked for them and they came a size too big.
Now, this Wednesday is the 16th of July, 2025, year of our Lord and Saviour, St. Peter Volandis. Paul Gallen v. Sonny Bill Williams.
It's here.
It's here.
It's late,
The
but it's
battle of the
here.
century.
Better late than never.
Better late than never.
Hate each other. Legitimately hate each other.
We bumped into Gal in Perth, and we were like, how much of this is selling a fight and how much of this is... He's like, no, dude, fucking hate the guy. Fucking hate him.
Can't stand him.
And
Hate
you
his
can tell when they
guts.
talk to each other, you're like, this is genuine animosity.
That's the way you want it.
Oh, yeah.
You want straight up and down, rinky dink,
Animosity.
animos.
This is live and exclusive on Stan pay-per-view on Wednesday night. Unmissable. Well, no, it is unmissable. This is, and I don't want to.
This is Green Monday.
This is Green Monday.
100% it is. Just in a leaguey context.
It's a leaguey. This is Rugby League's Green Monday.
100%. Like, where were you when we landed on the moon?
Yes. It's moon landing. It's JFK. It's fucking.
It's
I Had a Dream.
It's Mayweather.
It's Mayweather, Pacquiao,
Yep.
McGregor,
Mayweather.
McGregor Diaz. It's
1 and 2.
It's the Titanic submersible. Princess Di. It's not all disasters and shit. I'm just like these are like big moments.
Yes. I was going to say another one, Hindenburg, but like that's just another disaster.
Well, it is another disaster, unfortunately. It's what about a success? It's Bradbury.
It's Uruguay. Penalties.
It's Uruguay Olympics. It's Jess Fox, the Golden Girl.
It's Hooker.
It's Steve Hooker.
Pre-Yips.
Yes.
Beijing Hooker.
Beijing Hooker. Not a Beijing hooker, though.
Beijing Stephen Hooker.
Stephen Hooker.
Steve.
It's Steve Hooker's Beijing gold medal.
Yeah.
Not to be missed, mate. This is Rugby League Steve Beijing Hooker, of which I'm sure they've had a few of those.
100%. Wednesday night, beginning
6 p.m.
6 p.m. The
Stan
boys will be on it
pay-per-view.
around 9:30, I'd say, probably. But I'd be getting it early. I wouldn't be missing this.
Why isn't Tyson Pedro on the card? These cunts can't get it. Pedro and Kristevsky have had some shit luck.
I think Pedro was meant to be initially, but Tasevsky's replacing him.
Replacing Tyson Pedro on the card to face Kristevsky for the WBO is Aussie heavyweight Troy Pilcher. So Pedro is meant to face Kristevsky, not Kristevsky replacing Pedro. Can you just go up to the you had it before, the Troy Pilcher sounds like an Australian boxing name, by the way.
Mate, Raheem Mundine, is that Chock's boy?
Yeah, it's Chock's boy. So is Raheem Mundine fighting? Yes. So Sonny Bill and Gal, Kristevsky, Troy Pilcher, Clay Waterman and Mose Almatangi Jr., Kane Baker, Johan Linde, David Niker v. Nick Charalampus, Raheem Mundine, that's good, dude. Alex Leopai Jr., his old man, I think, was the heavyweight Lionheart Leopai. Big motherfucker who fought for a world title but did not win. But he was a big, hard-hitting motherfucker. I believe that is his son. Don't Masood me if I'm wrong, but I think I am right.
Oh, you'd be
Anyway.
right. Good stuff.
Good stuff. Good honest night of Aussie boxing. Kudos, Bank. Thank you very much.
This is honestly, legitimately Australian boxing's night and
You're going to be there.
I'm going to be there.
You're going to be there. I wonder, are you doing red carpet?
What does that mean?
Well, there might be like a red carpet arrival. You and Streety. I cannot go. I have an engagement with my wife.
What do you got on?
It doesn't matter. It's none of your beeswax, mate.
Oh, okay.
It's none of your fucking business. How about that?
Just trying to show some interest in
We
your life.
well, for a change, that's nice, man.
Oh my god, so bitchy.
We are going to. We booked this a long time ago, and I can't.
Titanic?
Huh?
You going to the Titanic exhibition?
No, we should do that together. I wouldn't do that with her. I'd do that with you,
Oh, okay.
unless you're already doing it with your wife, in which case I'm now angry. No, we booked ages ago the bloody Book of Mormon, which I've seen before and it's hilarious. I'm just going to have this on my phone, my Stan app,
Cool.
which I'll be trying to hide from her, obviously.
Obviously. So, head to Stan, pay-per-view, get the fight, make smart decisions. Where were you when we landed on the moon? Where were you when the Hindenburg went down?
Where were you when JFK was shot?
Where were
you when...
Mundine beat Green and then Green beat Mundine. Like, where were you?
Yeah. And then where were you when... Michael Clark got that 300 against India at the SCG without any sponsors on his bat. Where were you?
Where were you? Don't ask that question. Just do it.
No, just do it. Anything else? Anything we missed? Oh, what was we had an Aussie win the women's PGA. To win it, she went eagle, birdie, eagle on the last 3 holes.
And then got the playoff
Yeah.
and then won. Unbelievable. Scenes, as they
Grace,
say.
Grace,
Kim.
come on, scenes, dude. Scenes.
Scenes.
And scenes.
End scenes.
And scene. And scenes.
As in END. AND
No.
scenes.
A-N-D.
End scenes.
Do you know when they finish a scene on a film, they go, and scene on a play? Or like when they're doing like a, you ever seen that?
But would that be END, as in like end the scene?
No. And scene.
So it starts. The scene starts? Is that?
No, you say that at the end.
Why?
I don't know. It's just what they say, bro.
So they don't say.
Because you're saying that's like the scene.
But how do you-
and scene.
But
like,
how do you know it's
and
not
finish.
end scene, like END, like the end scene? And
Because I
scene?
know they don't do that.
How do you know?
Because I know they're saying and, because I'm listening. I can hear the word. And scene.
And an end
So
sound
when,
the same.
well, they do sound the same, but you can still tell the difference. Same way when you said and end sound the same, I knew which one you were saying was and I know which one you were saying was end.
So you don't reckon they say end scene?
Also, end scene is the more formal and accurate term, but colloquially they say and scene.
So end scene, END is correct.
Yeah, it's the more formal way to do it.
But that's not what they do. Kid's hot. It's hot in here. Kid's hot today.
Yeah. Oh.
Pinch yourself.
So the bogans say end.
No, colloquial.
Those that are classically trained.
So the classically trained toddler, they say end
They say
scene.
end scene.
Yeah, so I'm correct.
Well, I'd say I'm correct.
No.
No, because colloquially, which I'm a colloquial guy, I'm an everyman.
No, but you
I'm
like
an
to be
everyman.
No, but you like to be. This is how you say it properly.
No, this is how I reckon end scene is more the way you say it.
No, you say no.
Colloquially is
No,
how
you're
you say
wrong.
it.
You're wrong.
No, I'm right, dude. And podcast.
Could you two just not talk anymore?